All right, guys, welcome to the Unfiltered Podcast for the nighttime edition. Where we have a panel full of amazing guests today. It's going to be a great show. Let's get it.
Oh, no. I would have touched you with a fucking stick. Oh,
Yo, baby! How y'all doing on this beautiful Thursday night? Tonight, we're joined with 9 guests, 5 beautiful women, and on my left side, I have 4 intelligent guys. Before we get into the show, though, let's like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we go live, guys. Make sure you join the locals. In the locals, you get all the juicy drama that I know y'all want to see. That means cups being thrown, fights breaking out. That means P-stars fighting, OnlyFans girls fighting, strippers fighting. All the behind-the-scenes footage of that is in the locals, so make sure you join the locals. Also, guys, we're having our 5K subscriber party this Saturday. If you do want to join, we're making the guest list tonight. Make sure you contact either me or Eric, and we'll make sure you're on that list. Guys, also, make sure you become a YouTube member. To do that, you have to go on desktop, go to our channel, click join. There's 6 tiers. The top tiers give you the best perks possible. That means top percentages off merch, our personal number to do business with us. Also, you get in the Instagram chat for members only. Guys, we moved the Unfiltered Army chat, which was for all the supporters that was on Instagram, over to Discord. To join the Discord, you have to go to the description, click the link, and you can join there. In the Discord, you can drop us topic suggestions, videos to react to. Also, you give me new sounds for the stream deck like this. So I see y'all there in the Unfiltered Army chat.
All right, man. Take a breath.
Right?
Guys, welcome to the Unfiltered Podcast, man. We appreciate you guys so much. You guys could be anywhere right now, but you're here with us. So we appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for the panel. Thank you guys for being on time today. I look forward to having a great show with you guys. Real quick, Josh, let's give our sponsor a quick shout out. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Shout out to our sponsor, Dr. Kish. He's a board-certified family medicine physician. If you sign up to be a member of our YouTube channel, you can message him directly for quick and reliable medical advice. All his links are in the description.
Okay, guys, listen. If you don't have insurance, become a member. It's $4.99, and you get a free doctor. Okay, shout out to my boy, Dr. Kish. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for all the support. Real quick, too, man, I want to give a special shout out to my boy Don for working on the Clips channel. If you guys don't want to watch the full 2 hours or 3 hours that we spend here talking, go to the Clips channel, subscribe. You'll see 5 to 10 minutes of the most funniest parts, the most dramatic parts, or whatever it is that you want to watch on there. Shout out to my boy Dom. If you guys want to give free memberships, it's really easy. Go on the website, and there's an option for that. Also, go to settings and turn on the option to receive free memberships. Okay, so guys, if you want to shop, Unfiltered Podcast .shop for the merch. So shout out to you guys if you're going there. We sold out last week of the order that we placed. So back to what Basil said earlier, we're actually celebrating our 5K subscriber party this Saturday. It's gonna be amazing, bro. We already have like over 100 people coming, so I'm really excited to share with you guys and celebrate. If you want to be on the show, make sure you guys hit up Josh, Basil, or myself. All of our Instagrams are in the description. And that's it for the introductions. Go ahead.
Let's get the show started. I'm going to start with you. Can I get your name, age, and what you do for a living?
Of course. I'm Jada, 24, and I'm a medical assistant / hookah girl on the weekends.
Okay, so Jada, 24, and you're
medical assistant.
Okay, speaking to the mic, Jada.
Medical assistant / hookah girl on the weekends.
Okay,
do me a favor, pull the mic to you so you don't have to like stretch.
Yeah,
there you go.
Okay, cool. What about you over there? Go ahead.
I'm Melanie. I'm 18 and I model.
You're a model?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Shout out to you. Okay,
Thank
what
you.
about you over here?
Hi, my name is
Into the mic,
Melanie
please.
as well. I go by Els. I'm a streamer and I'm 18.
Okay, you're 18 as well. Okay.
What type of streamer? Like a Twitch streamer?
Yeah, Twitch.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Shout out to you. What about you over here?
My name is Ale. I'm 18 and I'm a student.
Okay, and your name is Ali?
Ale.
Like
Yeah.
Alejandra?
No, like Alegría.
Alegria.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yo,
Shout out to you.
That's a fire name. I've never heard that
Yeah.
before.
You want to tell them what it means in English?
Yeah, it means happiness.
Happiness. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, cool. What about you?
I'm Nati.
Into the mic, please. Go ahead.
I'm Nati. I'm 18 and I do acting.
Okay, so Nati, 18, and you do acting. Okay,
sir.
cool. Shout out to the ladies. Thank you so much for coming today. We'll start off with you over here for the gentleman. Give us your name, age, and what you do for a living.
So my name is John, 18. I'm an up and coming entrepreneur.
Okay. Entrepreneur, what do you do, bro?
I'm sorry.
What type of entrepreneur? What type of business do you have?
Pretty much starting out small. Like for example, like I always started with shoes and whatnot.
Okay, so like reselling.
Yeah, you feel me? Like shoes and whatnot, and then looking into the whole real estate market and whatnot.
Okay.
Stocks and shit.
Okay. Shout out to you. Yo, bro, are you sponsored by Wendy's?
Yes, sir.
Speaking to the mic, please.
Yes, sir. I'm sponsored by Wendy's, man.
Okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
My name is Salvi. I'm 24 years old, and I'm a content creator / like music artist.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you do?
I make funny videos. I started making videos about Wendy's and my beef with McDonald's, and they've sponsored me. They posted me on their page. They've DM'd me, so I have a good connection with Wendy's.
Oh shit!
Shout out to you, brother. That's tough, bro. That's tough.
Wait, I'm sorry. So you rep Wendy's and you beef with McDonald's?
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
How does that happen?
I walk into McDonald's and I make skits about it. Sometimes I annoy the employees that work there. Other times I just make acting skits, but it's mostly around my beef with McDonald's.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, you get sponsored by Wendy's to go into McDonald's and talk shit.
Mostly I get sponsored by Wendy's to make videos.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
gonna
guess on
lie.
the contract they can't say, yeah, you have to go talk shit to them.
Yeah. That's definitely not part of it, but
Yeah, but they know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's like, yeah, we'll sponsor you, but we know what you're doing. Okay,
type
cool.
of thing, yeah.
Shout out to you, bro.
So he's basically being paid to talk shit.
Yeah, essentially, but not in that way of wording,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
right,
Okay.
definitely not.
So wait, so when you go to
Yeah.
like you can go to any Wendy's and get like free meals?
Yeah.
Yo, that's sick.
It's
So
cool.
at the
It is
card, he's
cool.
like,
It
yeah,
is cool.
swipe
It's
my
cool.
card. I got lifetime.
Wait, do you have like a Wendy's ID or something? Like,
No, I don't.
how do they know you?
At this point, I just get recognized from doing the videos.
Okay.
Around Miami area. If I'm somewhere else, I would probably have to show them some DMs from Wendy's himself. But in Miami, I'm pretty known.
Wow, that's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Whoa, shout out to
That's
you,
it.
bro. I think that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Congratulations, brother.
Okay.
Thank you.
What about you, brother? Go ahead.
My name's Jose. I'm 22 and I'm a professional MMA fighter.
Okay.
Sensation.
22, MMA fighter. Shout out to you, bro. Okay. What about you, brother? Go ahead.
Arthur, 36 years old. I have multiple businesses, but main one is real estate investments.
Okay. Shout out to you, brother. And you're from
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Okay. But moving to Miami soon, right?
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to you, brother. All right, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for being on the show today. My first question for the panel is gonna be, and we'll start off with the ladies. We'll get to the gentlemen after that. Who cheats more? Men or women? And we'll be short and concise. So who cheats more, men or women?
Women.
Women cheat more?
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
Man.
You think men cheat more?
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's fair. What about you? Who cheats more?
Man.
Men cheat more? All right. What about you?
Definitely men.
Men
Oh
cheat more.
my
All right, cool. Who cheats more?
Men.
Men cheat more. Okay, so we have men overwhelmingly over here. Who cheats more?
Definitely women.
Okay. All right.
That's where I'm coming
y'all should
from.
take advice from her. 'cause
No, don't do that. Don't do
Speaking
that.
to the mic, brother. Into the mic.
I'm saying she older than y'all, and she even saying that as women. You feel
Why
me?
you want to do
So,
that?
like, that's what I'm saying.
Coming
Okay,
from
cool.
you? Just men speak with their dick. That's the thing.
Oh, that's
You said men speak with their dick.
But us women is sneaky.
Oh,
Okay.
true.
All right, we'll get to that in a second, real quick. So who cheats more, men or women?
Both equally.
Both equally. Okay, cool. What about you? What do you think?
Women. Women 100%.
Women. Okay. What about you, brother? What do you think?
Woman nowadays is woman.
Wow.
Okay. Chat. Let me know who you guys think cheats more. Is it men or women? And
What do you
guys,
think?
hold on, real quick. If you guys want to super chat anything for the ladies or anything for the men, go ahead and super chat that in. As you guys may very well know, we don't get paid by YouTube, man. They don't really like us. We're unfiltered for real here. So any super chats over $5 will be shown on the screen. Any super chats over 10 will be read out loud by me and Josh. Anything worth 50 or 100, like my boy Tapinso and some of you ballers out there, will be read out loud by me and Basil. Okay, cool. So we actually have a super chat real quick, right? My boy Dr. Kish says, shout out to all these winners. Special shout out to the brother Arthur making moves and taking care of his family.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, cool. So that was Dr. Kish. You know Dr. Kish, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Dr. Kish is an amazing dude, man. We're super happy to be to know him. Okay, cool. So again, I feel like it's 50-50 at this point, right? Like all you ladies said it was men, but everyone here said it was women, correct?
I said it was both.
I'm sorry. Speaking to the mic when you
I
talk.
said it was both.
Okay, so you said it was both.
Yeah,
Okay.
I said it was
So can anybody tell? I personally think that women cheat more, and the reason why is because you guys have more opportunities to cheat. That's number one, right?
Yes.
So all you ladies can go outside right now, and some dude would try to talk to you guys.
Correct.
These guys can be models, and no one would try to talk to them, even if they were the best looking men, because women typically don't go up to men. Correct.
Correct.
Also, you guys control the sexual market.
Yes.
So with that, I'm sorry, you disagree?
I disagree.
Okay.
Wait, why do you disagree?
Because if a man is fine and he approaches a female, that female is going to give in. So it's technically easy for the man to cheat because he knows he's fine. So he'll get a yes from any female.
That's not just any female though.
I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree.
Yeah,
No, she's right.
Hold on.
Because think
But
about
they
it.
have an advantage because
right.
Who has the advantage, the guy or the woman?
the guy, because he's good looking, so he can cheat.
But you're speaking for the exception. That's rare.
Very rare.
Very rare.
Very.
So hold on, let me get this straight. So you agree with her, right?
Yeah, I agree with
Okay,
you.
so
You
think
guys
so think about it like this, right? Let's just use her example. Let's say that you're a very attractive guy, right? And you go up to a girl.
Mhm.
Essentially what she's saying is that you, because you're a good-looking guy,
Mhm.
are going to get laid.
Let me tell you something. Ugly guys don't understand how the game really works. They don't get approached. They're just not really in the game. Guys that are very good looking, they understand because I've seen it happen. I got friends that are good looking. I got friends that got game, and when they go out there, bro, it's just like being a girl, bro.
Bro,
seen it happen.
okay.
I know guys that
Not
are ugly
agreeing.
that get more play than good looking
Exactly.
guys.
Okay.
They be playing
Hold
this.
on. Okay, ladies, understand one thing. I understand what you guys are saying, and maybe you guys are speaking from your perspective. But I'm telling you, and this is from experience, guys aren't getting it that easy.
That's true.
They're not getting
That's
it that
true.
easy. There's like, unless you guys are giving it up that easy, I'm telling you, guys are not getting. You can even have status and money, and you still won't get it that easy.
You're average
but
guy.
let
You're
me
average
tell
guy.
you,
Th-
Yeah,
th-
me
this
too.
is not just for the average guy. This is also for like the top 10% of guys.
No, and I
I
do
mean,
agree.
yeah.
However, I disagree when it comes to the decision that the men make, because even my ex, he even told me himself that it's in their DNA to just think about it.
Okay, we're not talking about thinking about it though. We're talking about just getting laid. Okay.
Oh,
We're talking about
Like-
who has a bigger opportunity to cheat, and I said it was women. Now she said that she didn't agree with me because she thinks that good-looking guys can just go up to a girl and get laid. But I'm
However-
telling you, it doesn't work like that. Even
however, sorry to interrupt you.
yeah,
But however, like when the question is like, do men cheat or do women cheat more?
Correct.
And it all comes down to the decision they make.
okay,
No,
but who? Okay, if a guy wants to sleep with a girl, who has the power?
The guy, he can literally
The
just pay
girl,
her.
the girl can say no.
Hold on. The guy has a power.
Because he can pay her. He can literally, it's so easy to cheat. It's so easy.
So hold on.
So someone can pay you?
If I pay any of y'all would have sex?
No, I'm not saying with us.
Raise your hand if any of you guys would have sex if you got paid. If someone offered you money, would you have sex with them?
No.
Exactly.
So-
I'm saying.
Hold on, what's your
That's
name?
crazy that
You
you
said
said
your
that,
name is
bro.
Natty, right? So
Yeah.
you're speaking for the minority, and the exception doesn't make the rule. And I see that's what you're doing. Ladies, you have to understand you're the gatekeeper of sex. If a guy wants to have sex with you and you say no, unless he grapes you, he can't have sex with you. You have to understand
Yeah.
that.
But we're also like, okay, we're debating between who cheats more,
It's
right?
about the decision.
Exactly. So I'm just saying it's easier for a man to go out of his way to actually cheat. He can go out
Exactly.
of his way to pay a female to actually like.
It's not even about paying.
Okay,
a
but like
female.
just cheat either
a
way.
girl
Yes
could
or
be
yes.
down to just have sex with you because you're
'Cause
hot.
they're
Maybe
horny.
she likes you. She's just horny.
Okay.
Like it all comes down to the decision they make, because I could have the opportunity to cheat,
Mhm.
but I won't because I don't want to.
Let me-
I'm committed.
You know what I
Let me
think?
put
I
it in
think
perspective.
the cheating thing has less to do with the availability that we both have as genders, and it has more to do with women sometimes feeling like the things that they do don't have as strong consequences. And I feel like sometimes men feel like they really get consequences.
Listen,
But that's the minority.
listen. I'm not understanding how women. You guys don't understand how powerful, how easy you guys have it. The fact that you're women makes you powerful. You're born with your value. You literally just are born, and you have value automatically because all of you guys are women. So by definition, if any guy wants to have sex with you, it's your option to say yes or no. It literally does not matter what the circumstance is. If you say no, it's no. Right? So that means that by definition, it's easier for women to have sex than it is for men. If you have the power to say yes or no, that means it's easier for you to have sex easier. Does that make sense? You guys can literally go, like, here's the thing. I tell women all the time, right, when they come on the studio, because women say that men have it easier. And I say, okay, cool. After the show, me and you will go outside and we'll walk to 10 people each. And let's see who gets laid more, right? Obviously, we're not going to get laid, but let's see who gets a yes. Overwhelmingly, women will always get a yes.
I disagree because actually, okay, let's say we get a yes, but we can't get a yes unless the man wants to.
No. You don't understand.
You know the thing is,
It's in your DNA.
no, we're not understanding is
true.
that women, they get a yes for sex. You guys don't get a yes automatically for relationships.
Okay,
Agreed.
Like, give me a second.
We actually we're the gatekeepers of relationships. You guys are the gatekeepers of sex.
Let my brother
That's
Arthur
true.
talk real quick.
So I'm just gonna continue what you said. Forget about paying somebody or not paying someone. Let's just use simple example. Mel, right? Me and you go to a bar. I walk into the bar. I'm good looking. You're good looking. We're both good looking. I go to the bar and there's 100 women. And I'm going to come to every single one of them and tell them, do you want to sleep with me? Do you want to sleep with me? How many yeses do you think? I'm good looking. How many yeses do you think I'm going to get?
Yeah, but that
Few.
also.
Hold on. Few,
Yeah.
right? Now you walk into the bar with 100 men. There'll be fat one, skinny one, ugly one, good looking one.
They're all gonna hit
And
it.
you're going to come to every single one of them. Would you sleep with me? Would you sleep with me? How many yeses do you think you're going to get?
A lot.
A lot. And so guess what? Who decides if you want to sleep with them or not? Because they all want
Us.
to sleep with you. You.
Yeah, as well. But you also decide that.
Right?
No.
I don't decide because I walk into the bar.
But
I
you're
come up
asking so.
No, if I come up to you in a bar and I say, would you sleep with me? If you say no, can I sleep with you?
But you're asking so. What I mean is like that. Okay, girls would just say no because that's just straight out creepy. A girl doing that would also be creepy too. I'm not saying the girl shouldn't get the same treatment. What I'm saying is that the guy shouldn't be able to let himself go like that. Like, okay, if a girl comes up to me and I don't know this girl, I'm gonna have sex with her.
You're underestimating the dogness of men. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Not
But
understanding
that's
how
the
much that.
dogness is what makes them cheat.
But that's the thing. Look, we're all like that. That's the problem.
It's in your DNA.
We will
My
take the
point
average
proven.
below
So-
average is
No. You're confused.
That's a
You're
different
really
question.
confused. You're confused.
Yes, very.
Listen, if a guy has to come to you and ask you for your permission to have sex, you have all the power. You can't stay here and say that it's equal.
But so does a man.
No.
A man
Listen,
can just say no.
listen. If I have to go up to a woman and ask for permission, if I have to, take her out on a date, if I have to do all these things to get her to have sex with me, it's her decision. If I can't just go up to her and be like, listen, I want to have sex, we're going to have sex, period. That's not how things work. Women have all the power. So by definition, you guys have the ability to cheat more.
Okay, but
Look,
why do you want to fuck her in the first place if she doesn't
Well,
want to
that's
fuck
a whole
you?
different question.
That's another.
You're going into a whole different topic now. Okay, because again, does anyone disagree there? Anyone?
No, you're right.
It
Yeah,
depends.
very.
It depends. How does it depend?
Because it depends on the guy as well.
Listen, what
That's,
type of guys are you talking to? Like, are you talking to like
She's
supermodels?
She's very pretty though. She I'm pretty sure she's getting guys that are like high standard. I won't lie to
Okay,
you, but-
so
I wish.
okay, so
I mean, you
I'm
might
trying
not
to figure
realize
out.
what you have.
Listen, I'm trying to figure out where you're coming from. You're saying that if a guy is really attractive, he can just come to you and most women will have sex with him. That's not how it works.
It's embarrassing.
It's about the horniness levels of
Okay,
the
let
man.
me ask you ladies this. What's more important to you?
Depends, because if the guy goes out of his way and he illusionates her, which is what most guys do to get what the goal is, he might do that as well.
Okay, but that's the woman's fault. Why are you guys falling for just anything?
But it's not just anything. They can just put out a whole show and then they end up cheating.
That's
on
your
you.
fault still.
That's your
That's the thing. Women don't take accountability for anything.
You have to be smarter, though.
Hold on, listen. Listen, listen, ladies. If someone comes to my studio and scams me, is it my fault that I got scammed, or is it the guy's fault that scammed
No,
me?
your fault.
Okay, so isn't it also your fault with who you're dating?
Yes.
So if you're choosing shitty men and you're falling for their lies, whose fault is that? Is it your fault or is it the guy's fault?
It's our fault.
But
You don't
that's
agree with
our
anything I say, huh?
fault. No, okay. let's
Stop
say
delusion.
it can be, let's say your relationship, it's perfectly, let's say there's some up and downs, but it's a good relationship, and
Okay.
out of nowhere, like something happens and she cheated. Like that's what I'm talking about.
That doesn't happen.
That
But I
typically
feel like
doesn't
it's just
happen.
equal.
It can be
Wait,
equal.
what
Like it can
typically
be out of
doesn't
nowhere. It can't be the
Yo,
other
I feel
I'm not
like
gonna lie, that
fault.
low-key didn't make any sense.
Yeah. I feel like you guys are going everywhere.
Yeah.
You guys are going
Yo, moving
everywhere.
I actually
goes.
want to hear what she has to say. Oh, it doesn't matter. Can you repeat that one more time, please?
Yeah, that guys, like he can illusionate her basically. Like,
Illusionate her.
Manipulate
Wait,
her.
wait,
Hallucinate.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're
Yeah,
trying to
I let it slide a few
Yeah.
times too. Okay, so
Sorry.
illusionate. Okay,
it can happen out of nowhere. And,
Okay.
and it's not the girl's fault for being stupid.
can you
or falling
elaborate
for
on
it.
what you mean by illusionate? Like, what do you mean? Like, you're
Like
saying
lead her on.
Lead her
Okay.
on? That's what I meant. Yeah,
okay, so
like,
he leads her on for how long? How long is he leading you on
it
for?
can be up to 2 years, 3 years.
No, ladies.
Come on.
No, that's
No,
not
Yo, hold on, where's the accountability?
Men
Why
are
is there no
equal.
accountability for women?
Men
Like,
are
what is
equal.
going on?
Ladies, listen. If you're going 2 years with someone and all of a sudden he's lying to you, it means you didn't vet the right guy. Okay, like it's your job. Like if I go buy a car and I buy a shitty car, it's my fault for buying a shitty car. I should have done my research. I should have looked at the mileage. I should have looked underneath the hood. I should have seen the Carfax, right? That's my fault. The thing is, you guys do things in society and life, and you always want to find someone else to blame. It's his fault. 2 years in, he changed up on me. It's his fault. It's his fault. Women don't take accountability for anything.
But I don't feel like it's completely the woman's fault. You shouldn't want to be a bad person in the first place.
I'm not lying. I can say something like a low-key, like shut it all down.
What?
I could low-key say something that could shut it all down.
Go ahead.
So then say it.
Men's responsibility is to take responsibility. That's not women's roles to take responsibility. That's not the role.
Hold on.
It's not the role to take
That doesn't make
responsibility.
sense.
No, it does, because if you want them to indulge in their femininity, taking responsibility for your behaviors is not feminine, bro. They don't know. We're the leaders. We're the ones that tell them what they're doing wrong, what they're doing right. It's the truth. You want to take it?
Went
I mean,
so off.
Hold on. No, go ahead. Continue.
no, it's true. Because
What type of dating? Whoa, bro.
what type of thing?
How old are you?
I'm 24. I have 2 kids. I got experience.
And so
Yeah.
essentially what you're saying is it's okay for women not to take accountability.
Yes, because if you want them to be taking extra accountability, is like almost like a masculine behavior.
No,
It
bro.
is.
No,
it is.
Taking
It is.
accountability has nothing to do with masculinity.
I
bro.
can explain how it's
Not
masculine. to be a
accountability.
femme.
like a
Of course,
human
girls
Okay,
can
okay.
be
You know what? Hold on.
responsible.
Let him finish. Go ahead.
We think logically.
Yes.
Women don't think logically.
Okay.
Women think about their feelings and how they're feeling at that moment. I've seen my baby mother, bro. At times that I was doing the right thing, she didn't treat me correctly because of the way that she felt about me. I didn't do anything else, and in the future, she changed the way she felt about me and started treating me like I was doing everything right when I was doing the same exact shit.
Okay.
It's all about feelings. Accountability has to do with logic.
That's why
Okay.
girls
That's all I
cheat
have
more.
to say,
Okay,
bro.
I know. I understand where
Well,
you're coming from,
yeah.
but accountability,
Yo, he made a point.
accountability has to do with maturity.
True.
Yeah.
And so, if you're telling me women aren't allowed to take accountability, then women aren't allowed to be mature.
I don't think that the spectrum. I don't think that when you consider a man to be mature and what a woman looks like when she's mature should be the same thing. I don't think you should hold them to the same standards, because when you say, "Oh, this is a mature man," you got your list of what makes a mature man. Mature woman, you got your list of what makes a mature woman. I feel like those things are completely different because we're completely different. So if you want women to be feminine, you gotta accept their downfalls, because there's a negativity to femininity and there's a negativity to masculinity. The negativity to masculinity is our over aggressiveness. The things that we do, there's a lot of things that are fucked up about being masculine when we take it to the extent. And there's a lot of fucked up things about being feminine when you take it to the extent.
Okay.
Feminine people,
emotional.
if you go all the way to the feminine spectrum to the very end, it's confusion, a whirlpool, like no direction, just everywhere.
Okay.
when
I
you go
don't
to the
agree with you
extreme,
on that, bro. I don't agree with you.
Hello,
on
Arthur.
that.
Do you agree with him?
No,
What's your standpoint on that?
I definitely don't agree with him. But however,
How many kids do you have, bro?
I have one. But it's not about the kids.
How long? When did you have your kid?
Huh?
How old,
13 years.
how old
ago.
are you?
I'm 36.
You were 13.
Yeah, I said 36. Yeah.
So you were 23.
Yeah, so it's not it doesn't matter. You could be 21 and have no kids. If you get it, you get it. But I do understand what you're trying to say. One point is, but now we're trying to picture the perfect world. Yes, if you want to count like that, then it's man's fault, because if man of this country, for example, our grandparents would be strong and they raised the right woman right, their daughters right, If you want to go deep, yes, men have to take responsibility.
Yes.
I agree on that part. Yes, you got to take, as I always said, if man takes responsibility, he's in control. He can change future. But we're not. It's a simple question, right? And I'm a business owner, so I'll give you an example like this. Somebody said that they disagree. If any of you girls, imagine you have a business, whatever it is, skirt, you're selling dresses. You hire an employee, and he's messing up. He's late. He's stealing money. Are you gonna keep him?
Hell no.
Fire.
So fire him. So how come are you going on a first date? Because I know ladies that they go on a first date because the guy's sweet. He looks good. He's tall. He's handsome. He knows what to write on DM. He got her, right? Now they went on a date. She goes on a date. She likes everything. Sees the small red flags. You know what? It's okay. Let me give him a second chance. They talk. Okay, he didn't text me in the morning. He didn't follow up. He didn't text me next day. And she sees the red flags. Guess what she's going to do? After second day, third day, she's going to be like, it's not for me. Right?
No, women are stupid in today's age. They'll
Right,
keep
but
going.
that's what they should do. That's what I'm saying. That's what they should do.
He's saying in
Right?
a perfect
How
world.
real do y'all want me to be on?
No,
Right.
no,
Right.
I want you to be real.
How real? Because I can get like really.
No, I want you to be real. But
It's unfiltered, though.
I've seen you already use your kids twice as a reason for your.
Can you explain to me
your
the 2
argument.
times that I used my kids? Because I
Well,
actually don't remember when I
you literally
used
asked me if I had kids, and then you asked him if he has kids.
I mean, I was just asking because I wanted to know your experience with women, because once you have kids with them, that's a whole nother level. You
I have,
do not
I have,
understand.
I have 2 kids,
All right,
just like you.
understand.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
have something to say actually. I do disagree when you say that women shouldn't take accountability, but the thing is that it should be
think they shouldn't.
50-50. It should be 50-50.
No, she said she agrees that. With
No, it's
you.
not that they should. She said they shouldn't take
No, that they
accountability.
should. That they should take
Of course.
accountability.
No, women should
50
take accountability.
It should all be 50-50. They should both take accountability.
Right.
What we're saying here is that you can't expect the women to have the same roles as the men, and you can't expect the same, like, female to have the same roles as
You
the
can't understand.
men.
You can't make a.
But however, they're still equal. Is what I mean.
Men and women are
They-
equal.
Wow,
I
they're
mean-
not
No,
equal.
we are equal. We're equal but different.
Equal
what
but
it is.
different.
Oh, God,
Exactly.
bro.
No,
Look. We got we got negative numbers and we got positive numbers. Are you gonna say that positive numbers are
They're
less
greater.
well,
Positive
are
numbers
they
are
really
greater
though?
than negative
Are
numbers.
they
Yes.
really though?
Bro, it's not equal. It's 50-50. I mean, it's not 50-50. It's balance. Yin and yang. They have each. They play a part.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's not 50-50.
But
50-50 is saying, oh, I'm split the bill with
No.
you.
I don't know. The point,
Look, let me
like,
tell you something, bro.
alright.
We're equal but different, bro. Less is not
That
less
sounds. That
because it's
sounds.
less,
But listen, that sounds
Gotcha.
good, but it's not reality.
No. The reality is that men and women are equal but different. And you know what the thing is? That
Okay.
we run it. We're in a masculine world, right?
Uh-huh.
We're in a masculine world. So if we're comparing things to the masculine standard, we're like, oh, women are not bag chasers like we are. They're not as motivated as we are when it comes to this to this what's the economy that we live in, bro?
That's not true.
We live in a what? We live in a
Just what do you mean,
capitalistic.
like-
Okay.
When it comes to capitalism, not all women, all right? This is not
Okay.
all. You gotta understand something. It is not all women.
You're
There's
losing me here, bro. You're
Look,
losing me.
capitalism
I know
is
what you're
ran
saying.
on masculine energy.
As it
I
should
want you to
be.
get that.
As it should be.
Right. But you cannot compare it when we set the standard up to like the where we live in. It is not a neutral energy. We live in a very masculine dominated world. So
As it should be. That's
No.
If you look at
No,
anything in
no.
the animal kingdom, it's
it
the
should
same
be.
way.
No. Yes. The man. I believe that the man should dominate. Yeah, that's true. But you cannot say that just because we dominate, that we are more than women.
Bro, what do you
We're
mean?
equal to women.
Bro,
You
what?
guys are not equal to women.
Listen. Our job is to dominate,
Okay.
but it doesn't mean that just because she submits that she's less than us. Her job is to submit, but she's still
Bro,
equal,
if-
bro.
if-
She shouldn't.
Listen, she's submitting because we're dominant.
Exactly.
Yes,
You
but it
understand
doesn't
me?
make her less.
Look,
you're trying to
listen.
make them less because they're submitting.
You shouldn't
Bro,
take advantage
listen.
of that.
Come on,
You're
he's not-
still
he's
equal.
not-
You
he's
You're
shouldn't
not-
take
still
advantage
equal,
of
gang.
the fact that you're dominant because we're submitting to you.
Hold on.
Letting
Here's the
you
thing.
be
If
dominant.
We're trusting you.
if the roles
Exactly.
if the roles were reversed, women would have no problem dominating men.
Okay,
Absolutely.
but that-
They
we're
do dominate us, bro. They
trusting
do
you
dominate us,
with
but just
you
in a way that you're
dominating
not.
us.
You're thinking about it so much in the masculine standpoint of like dominating the way that we think about dominating, right? They do dominate us.
I want to
bro.
know what I want to know what the
they
chat is
do
saying about this,
dominate
bro.
us.
Let me know.
Women dominate us.
How do women listen? That's my girlfriend right there.
Yes.
How
Stop, ladies.
how
Hold on,
does
hold on.
how does
Guys,
how does
How does she
dominate?
dominate you? Because she figured out what.
Stop reading the chat,
She went
ladies.
towards your-
Guys, we're all right here, okay? There's
Bro,
no reason why
she
you should be reading the
attacked
chat. Okay, there's no reason why you should be reading the chat. We should all be right here. Okay, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
She attacked your weakness, Brody. You don't think that women play the same game that we play? Like, oh, isn't it? She attacked your weakness. She made you feel like the alpha, and women know. Women try to make you feel like the alpha on purpose, Brody. They play the same.
No
game
one
that
can
we
make
do.
me feel like anything, bro.
They can't.
I feel the way I feel.
Your emotions never been manipulated by another person. I promise you, they have.
In
Brody.
what way? In what way? That doesn't even make any
You know what?
sense.
If that's crazy, that's a very much lack of accountability. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Bro, listen. I am accountable. I'm a leader in our relationship. I make all the decisions.
So she's never manipulated your emotions one time,
bro. In what way? Give me an example. Give me an example.
That's all I need to hear. The fact that you can accept that, bro, is all I need to hear.
No. Give me an example. You're standing so strong on this. Give me one example.
Because when she tells you, babe, and she gives you a little puppy eyes or something that makes you feel like you're the dominant man, because obviously someone has to act submissive for you to feel dominant, bro.
Okay.
So she could play the submissive part even though she doesn't really feel like it at that moment.
Okay, so let's say she wants something, right? Let's say she wants to go to a restaurant.
How many times do you
listen.
know every time that she's acted submissive?
Bro, I read body language. I read personality. I'm not saying I'm not God. I'm God. I'm saying,
man, how do you know every single time?
At the end of the day, listen. At the end of the day, she can ask for whatever she wants. It's my decision. It's my decision. She's not manipulating anything.
She can still manipulate it,
bro. How do you manipulate someone that knows what they're doing? They're doing what they want to do.
Feelings are not like, you're a human. I understand that you probably do go off logic most of the time. I respect that, but at the same time, you're human, bro. Feelings do affect you, bro, and she can manipulate your feelings. And the fact that you're not even realizing that might be one of your weaknesses, bro.
I've never been manipulated by a woman. I do whatever the fuck I want. She's sitting right there.
I don't know, bro. You know what?
I do whatever the fuck I want. Right?
She's also here in this apartment living with you, bro. And instead of you doing what you do, that you know the man's purpose is to fuck whoever we want to fuck, bro, and not to be monogamous, and you know that in your heart.
Hold up. How do you know she lives here? How do you know she lives here?
Do you live here?
No.
You don't live here?
She stays here.
Tell me the truth. Do you live here?
Do you? Yes or no?
She's not even.
Okay.
She lives here. Okay.
Hold on. Here's the thing. Hold on. Let me finish. Real quick. Whose show is this?
It's your show.
Okay, real quick. So let me talk. So here's the thing. You're talking about being monogamous.
Is this a show?
Hold on. Listen. I fuck whoever the fuck I want.
Right.
She's sitting right there.
Right.
And this is something that you.
Okay.
I fuck whoever the fuck I want. Right. Whoever the fuck I want,
man,
I do whatever the fuck
you got
I
it, bro.
want.
That's a whole different thing. I've never seen it.
I do whatever the fuck I want.
Hold on, you know what? No, I'm a green flag down. I'm a green flag down.
I do whatever the fuck I want, but I'm respectful about it. I don't lie to her. I'm honest with her, right?
Well, dude, you're another beautiful man, bro.
You're talking about being you're talking about being manipulated. No one, bro. Whatever I do because I want to do it.
Right.
Even when it comes to her, whatever I do for her, it's because
so
I want to do it.
You're not lying to me right now. You actually fuck whoever you want, even though you're not. So you're in an open relationship. You're not.
No.
That's just like let's keep it to like layman terms, like people, something that people can understand. You're not in a regular relationship.
Hold on, let me tell you.
Let's be honest.
If I say I want to fuck a girl, we fuck that girl.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It is what I want. Yeah.
So it's an open relationship. Let's just keep it like to what it is.
It's not open. I fuck
it's
what
you
the fuck I want to fuck.
So that's how you feel all men should handle their relationships.
I think if you're a high value man and you've made it in the world and you have the finances. Hold on, let me finish. Listen, listen, stop cutting me off, guys. If you're a hardworking guy, if you worked hard to get to where you're at, if you're making over 100,000 a year, if you have your own shit, your own businesses, if you can take care of that woman, yes, bro, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want. Okay, now. That's just how I live. Personally, most people don't make 100K a year. Okay, so how can you talk about something that I do when you don't even make 100K a year? Okay.
She lets you do that.
Let me tell you. She doesn't let me do anything. I do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh,
yeah, you would have been. She stays with you.
There's two perspectives of it though, because you're a different person and he's a different person. He's basically saying that he's a relationship guy and he's more of a like, I give my attention to one person. And
that's cool. I'm not saying anything.
No. That's actually not what I'm saying.
What
you're saying, bro, is facts, bro. Look, what you're saying is facts. Can we like backtrack because you probably have better memory than I do? Can I say like what did I say right before you started to tell me that you fuck whoever you want?
Honestly, I don't know.
You said she.
Oh yeah, you said
okay. That doesn't take away the fact that you are not controlled only by your own thoughts. External things have something to do with the way you move. Okay, that's like I don't care what you tell me, bro. You wake up in the morning, bro, and if there's a fucking bomb coming through your window, you're gonna move out of the way so you don't get hit, bro. External things affect the
Wait,
decisions
that's
you make
logical.
every
That
single
would-
day, bro.
What
It's
does that
not
have to do with
only
anything we're talking
that.
about?
It's
Because
only
external
that.
things affect you. You're acting like you make your own decisions off your mind and everything that you think.
But
No,
wouldn't
bro.
that be logic to move?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if she were to act a certain
gotta
way
take
or
that
do
shit.
something, that is gonna affect the way you make decisions, bro.
But-
Even if it's slightly,
Listen,
you might be better at
I
controlling
see
the
what you're.
decisions.
I see what you're
Everything
saying.
affects
Right.
everything.
Listen, I want you to understand something. I think I know what you're getting at. You're saying that, let's say, based on the way she acts me, right? Let's say if she's nice about it, if she gives me the puppy eyes, I'm more inclined to
Yes,
give her
there
what
we
she
go.
wants.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm more likely to
So
give her.
you can
what-
accept it?
Hold on, can I finish?
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm more likely to give her whatever she wants if she's asking me in a really nice way, right? Etc. Yes, but at the end of the day, it's still my decision whether I do it or not.
That's
I'm-
true.
Listen, I'm not being manipulated into doing anything. I do whatever I want to do.
But so you don't think that the puppy eyes kind of is a little bit
Bro,
of
she-
manipulation?
yo,
A lot of guys
Listen,
are easily
wait,
manipulated.
Yes,
I have
listen, but
something-
I'm not like that. She can give me the puppy eyes all she wants. If I don't want it, it's not happening.
It's happened once.
Yeah, that is
Bro,
true.
you
If
don't
guys-
know me, bro.
You believe it.
It's
What
what
if the
about
guy's
when
fault
you're
he
in
falls for it?
confusion? Are you ever in confusion?
Why would I be in confusion?
Like, are you ever like in doubt?
How many
of
relationships
making
have you been in, bro?
I've been on
a
4
certain-
relationships, bro.
a
How
certain
long have you been with your
decision?
current girlfriend?
We have 6 months. My longest relationship was 12 years.
I believe you because you said it's only been 6 months.
6 months.
I
my longest
I wholeheartedly believe you.
my longest relationship was 2 years. I have 2 kids with that woman.
12.
I'm sorry,
And
12
I'm pretty
years.
sure
12 years.
and you learn everything that you know now because of that relationship.
Because of the
right?
12-year relationship.
There we
yes.
go. There we go.
And-
All right, I
100%.
get it.
Yeah.
I get it now. I get it now.
Okay, cool.
So
We have a
6
super chat real quick. I want to read from because he says, "Shout out to Unfiltered Podcast. Question for the Sucias. What's your favorite? He says, "What's your favorite position?" Guys can answer too. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's. God damn it, bro.
Hey man, that's a good one, bro.
Wendy's just super chatted. What the fuck, my brother? You making us look bad. That's Wendy's, bro. That's not me. I didn't say that.
Somebody said something.
So yeah, Wendy's is in the super. He's in the chat, or she's in the chat. I guess
Look,
it's just.
Wendy's. Let me tell you something. Like that's one side of me when I make content. Right now, I'm talking that real shit. So either you accept it or you don't.
Okay, Wendy's.
He's standing on what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Okay,
I can respect that.
shout out to Wendy's. Okay, cool. Yeah, my man. Because listen, man. We're gonna try to stay away from that real quick, man. We got a topic right here. Shout out to you, man. We appreciate that, though. Thanks for the support, man. Okay, so first of all, man, I respect you standing on what you're standing on, and it's these are the best type of shows in my opinion.
Yo, ladies.
I said before the show that we should have
The next person that looks at the fucking screen is getting kicked out.
All
right?
It's
Stop
really
looking at the fucking
disrespectful when
screen.
we're trying to have a conversation here. You guys are looking at the screen, okay? I told you guys before the show. This is the thing. For some reason, this is literally what this show shows here is that women do whatever the fuck they want. Okay? The men typically, I haven't seen but one person do it once, and he stopped himself after like 10 seconds. Okay, but for some reason, women do whatever the fuck they want, and then this is usually when we have someone get kicked out. Okay, there's no reason why you guys should be doing this. We warned you before the show. Let's have a respectful conversation here. Okay, cool. Everybody good with that? All right, cool. So, what were you saying? Listen, man, I get it. Most men can be manipulated or influenced or convinced to do things maybe they don't want to do. Not me, bro. I just can't, bro.
I believe it. I believe that after your 2-year relationship, you figured
12
it out.
years. Yeah.
12 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Look, I was with my baby moms for 7 years, man.
Okay.
So
One thing too,
we're very close.
I respect the conversation we're having.
Yeah.
I will say I disagree, and I don't know if the other gentleman, if you disagree with him, raise your hand real quick. That women should not be accountable.
Can I ask you your age, man?
Yeah, I'm 34, bro. How old are you?
I'm 25.
25. Okay.
In 7 days.
Okay.
So I'm 24 and how old is your kid, man? If you don't mind me asking.
My oldest is 8. My youngest is 3.
8. So you had your kid around 20.
I was in my 20s. Yeah.
Right. That's much more relatable, bro.
Okay.
Why does a kid thing matter so
Yeah.
much? Though?
It matters a lot because you've never met a woman after she's had a
I
kid,
was-
man. You don't understand what a kid does to a relationship, bro. It
I
does
mean,
the
it
whole
makes it a
360.
Yeah, but-
if you
but-
think that you can handle relationships without a kid,
Yeah, but you're saying
try to
you
do it
know-
with a kid.
Into the
know
mic,
women
guys, into the
more-
mic.
You know women more when you have a kid with them. Is what you're trying to
Yes,
say?
sir.
Yes,
You
they
realize their real
change.
nature, their real nature, and what they
Mhm.
really want from you once you have a
Bro,
kid.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Whatever relationship you had, you're so traumatized by that, bro. You're
Oh yeah, I'm traumatized, but I'm like smart now. Like I'm like
It makes you realize.
like
shit.
the thing is like I guess we kind of went through the same thing because you can't even tell me you didn't. You obviously went through a character development with the last relationship you were in. The difference is that I'm able to look at things from both sides, truly, bro.
Okay.
And to see me and women as equals, but not the same. Because I tell my baby mom that all the time. I'm like, we're equals. You're not below me, and I'm not above you, but we're not the same. And there's certain things that, as a man, I'm not gonna let slide. And there's certain things as a woman that I understand that you're not gonna let slide. Like me being a bitch. I wouldn't like if I'm acting like a bitch, bro. Why should I accept that? Why should she accept that from me? Same way if she's acting like a fucking masculine ass man trying to overpower me, why should I accept that?
Bro, I could not disagree with you more, bro. I really could not. I mean, I'm saying like
what did I say wrong, dude?
This is a very first of all, I appreciate you being like genuine about your points. I just think, and this is a very unpopular belief, I think that in the world, women are very valuable. Yes, right? We understand that women are valuable, but I can't sit here and say that we're equal. By definition, we're not, bro. Men
equal to you, bro?
Listen, men create the world. Women live in it. Think about that.
So we can't do it without women, though.
What's the one thing that women give that men cannot give?
Life.
If it wasn't for that, what else do women provide?
So that doesn't make
hold on. Answer the question.
I'll give
All right, you know what they provide?
They
provide a home. They provide.
Come on, bro.
They provide
No,
us.
and
They
I'll
provide
tell you.
us to feel masculine. Because if it wasn't for women's
Fuck, bro. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Salvi.
Salvi?
Yeah.
Salvi.
If it wasn't for the fact that women are so willing to be submissive towards us, they make us feel special, bro.
I
There's
get
a lot
that.
of times women don't even feel like doing that shit, but they do it because they know it makes us feel right. You think that you're always the big man, bro? You think that your girl doesn't go outside and see somebody that's low-key a little bit bigger than you, a little bit maybe smarter than you, maybe making more money than you,
bro?
Because it could happen because you're not because you're not like the
I know what you're saying.
The top standard.
I know what you're saying.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Listen, no matter who you are, you could be Jay-Z, you could be a billionaire. Your girl could always go outside and see another attractive person.
Right.
But that's where it ends, bro. She's attracted. She's not going to try to get with
Why
that
did
guy.
you less than loving somebody?
It
You're
depends
just
on the
less
girl
than the
also.
outsider.
What were you saying?
He's just less than the outsider.
No,
basically.
and
Listen.
sometimes you're not even attracted to them.
Just less.
Like maybe you are able to see that they fit the beauty standard, but you're not necessarily attracted to them.
They don't have that
You don't
energy.
really want to
Yeah.
do
If
anything.
you are
with
in a
them.
relationship with somebody that is worth it and you actually love them, there's nobody else on earth walking on this earth that you are attracted to. When you're in a relationship that you're actually in love with that person and that's your person, you don't see anybody else.
Okay.
So in my world, there's nobody else.
Okay, to that point, I will say that they actually have done studies where they have learned that when women are actually infatuated and really in love with a guy, that guy becomes like everything to them.
Yes.
Right? That guy becomes the most attractive.
So you think women are hypergamous?
Hold on. Yes, for sure.
But that's not lusting.
I'm sorry, but you didn't let me finish.
Okay.
You guys aren't letting me finish. Like if you guys have ever been in love, that guy smells the best, right? His hugs are the best. Everything about him's the best. He literally could be a mediocre guy, but in your eyes, he is the best.
Yeah.
Facts.
Right? That's how women work. Men
Yes.
typically don't. Like I could have a bad chick go out to the mall and see another bad chick and be like, damn, that's a badass
That's
chick.
a fucking
It doesn't mean that I
Badass.
don't love my current girlfriend. It just means that I'm logical. I'm like, damn, well, if I was single,
There's nothing wong with looking though.
I agree.
There's nothing wrong with looking.
There's nothing
Just
wrong
know
with
not to cross
Yo,
too
do
many
we have any
boundaries.
other super chats real quick? Let's see. We have one from Because real quick. I'm gonna say he said Eric, he's just trying to argue, bro. Do what you gotta do. Handle Basil. Okay.
Not gonna lie, bro. Like this isn't. I'm not even arguing,
What
bro.
I
You low key a lame.
You talking
for
about what I
even saying
say?
Damn, personally, I
that. You low
wouldn't take
key
that.
lame.
I'm sorry. You say he's low key lame?
He's low key lame for saying that because I'm not even arguing, bro. He's just
No, I mean, but
pulling shit out of his ass.
listen. First of all, bro, I'm real big on respect. You know what I mean? I get that maybe in your eyes you think that's disrespectful, but that's just his opinion.
Yeah.
People have opinions about me. People talk shit about me. People say good things. I'm a grown ass man. That shit just slides off me. Okay. And you know these people are watching us live. You know they're super chatting. I respect them. They're supporters.
No,
but
it has nothing to do with you.
but
Whatever I'm saying has nothing to do with you guys saying. This is my personal opinion. It has nothing to do with them. You lame, bro.
Okay. You think he's lame, but he's not
You
here to
think,
defend
you
himself.
think most guys in general think how you think? Or do you
Yes,
think
honestly, bro. If you've actually been in relationships, bro, let me ask you something, bro. I'm just kidding. How many
go ahead.
relationships you been in, bro?
I've been in one. With my
I can
current
tell
one.
you
Yeah,
haven't
my
been in that
current
many
one.
relationships. I was gonna tell you straight up. I was like, bro, I could already tell you haven't really. You don't got that much experience with women. I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's a lie.
But I can tell you, bro.
That's a lie.
No, no,
bro.
I can tell
I've
you.
only been in
I don't know
the
what it
relationship
is,
I've been in
bro.
right now.
Something about you is telling me you don't know about women like that, bro.
All right. Okay.
I think that's a.
We can ask the gentleman on the table if you want. Who thinks the way he does? Do you agree with him?
I mean, like,
Into the mic.
Listen,
Yeah,
Mike.
listen.
Don't
Let's
get me-
speak. Let's speak
okay.
into the mic, guys. Okay.
all right, like, don't get me wrong, like, I kind of heard him out on some points, you feel me, but for the most part, I ain't gonna lie, like, I wasn't rocking. You feel me?
Okay.
you don't
So
agree.
you're not rocking. So it means you don't agree
I
with
did
him.
hear him out on some parts though, for real.
Okay,
Like,
but you don't really agree with everything he said.
Nah, not everything,
Okay.
no.
What about you?
Nah, nothing.
Okay. What about you?
Nothing.
sir?
Nothing.
Basil. What about
No.
you?
But I don't have experience. So.
Hold on. How many relationships you been in?
Man, I don't even claim it.
Man, what?
That counts as zero. How many relationships you
He
been
says he
in?
doesn't even
I've been
claim
in
it.
You
one.
been in two? How long with him?
My longest one was 3 years.
3 years.
I didn't
How
have a
old
kid
are
though.
you? How old are you?
22.
No. How old are you when you were in this relationship?
I think 18 to 21.
18 to 21.
Yeah.
All right, bro. And how many relationships? You said one. And
Oh yeah, the current one I'm in.
bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna tie it up to inexperience.
Okay.
Straight up.
I see what you're
bro.
saying.
I fucked so many bitches, bro, and I've been
Yeah, but
and
listen.
and
But
I've been in
fucking
multiple-
bitches and
no,
being.
no,
That's not a
no,
relationship.
no, I've
though.
dealt. No. The thing is,
Why he
I've
lying?
dealt with women a lot. Bro.
Okay.
You know
So-
what I mean?
so-
Yo, hold
It's
on.
like,
My
yo,
whole podcast, I have women. We just started having guys on 2 weeks ago.
That doesn't equivalent to.
But
you
if I have
dealing with women,
conversations with women Monday through
it's not
Friday,
the
don't you
same.
think I would have experience and I have to understand women
No.
to rebuttal women?
No,
Or
you have to deal with them on
You need to
on
care
a
about
personal
them.
level, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why do you think I don't care about
To
women?
be able to understand women and like, because don't get me wrong, women are confusing just because we thrive off emotional, like,
Okay.
you know. But so if you're not willing to understand the women, you're
Why
not
don't
going
you think
to.
I don't understand women?
I mean, I'm just saying off of what I'm listening.
Just
to.
you guys are very close-minded, so you guys don't
It's not
understand.
even, no,
Because, bro,
I
you've been in
wouldn't
one-
say
you've been in one
close-minded.
relationship,
The
that's why you
thing is
don't
that
understand
men
Okay.
don't see feelings the way we do. They don't.
Oh,
they don't.
agreed.
They don't think the way we
They're
do.
not
They
as
think, as he
emotional.
said, logical. We are
Okay.
emotional,
Mhm.
and it's in our
I'm
DNA.
sorry, real quick. Why'd you call us closed-minded? What if I just said you were closed-minded?
Because you think
So what if because we don't agree? What if I just said we don't agree? You're closed-minded.
because girls we look
Speak into the mic,
look
please.
at things every single, like, we'll literally map it out and we'll like figure out everything, like
Who
we
said
see
guys don't do the
things
same though?
because
gotta be
you
working
guys
for y'all to
literally in
try
your
to do all
arguments
that.
you just say
Careless.
one thing
Careless.
like
Very.
you guys just stick to one thing, see the other things. You guys don't
Or
address
absolutely.
certain topics. You guys just focus on your one topic, like, why are you mad about this? But I'm mad because you did a million other things and you just focus that you did one thing. And
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
trying
know
to
what
get
you-
the
I
guy
don't
to
know what you-
realize.
I feel like this has something
Okay,
to do with the
that's prime
personal
example.
experience. Can you
don't
like
know what we talking
elaborate
about.
on your
Like-
personal experience that you've gone through?
I'm trying to figure out how
Yeah,
we're
hold on,
closed-minded.
yeah, I'm confused. Like 3 people
Like
have
you-
made perspectives on me. I'm trying to
Because
understand.
if,
Y'all
let's
haven't
say a
explained
girl
why.
says something is wrong with you and you don't understand what you did wrong,
Even
you're-
though there's proof.
there's
Okay,
proof
but
that
why
you,
are we closed-minded?
Yeah. Because you guys-
called
I'm telling
us
you-
personally
No, I need you to
closed-minded.
pull that closer to you and speak into the mic.
I'm telling
Pull the
you.
mic closer to you, please.
I'm telling you what you're doing wrong. I'm like, yo, you're doing this wrong. It's making me feel this way. And you say, I'm not doing anything wrong. That's your problem.
I disagree. I actually think that's just because the guy just simply doesn't want to understand you, and that's just simply like the guy just doesn't like you.
No, he just doesn't get it. Because
The guy doesn't like you because listen, guys may think differently, but like people can't communicate. People can end up understanding each other, but that's only if you want to.
That's true.
Listen, man, I can tell you guys are very young-minded.
Yeah.
I can tell you guys are very young-minded. It's
They
like-
still got a little bit of growing to do. Just chill.
Okay.
They
No,
still got
I
a
understand.
couple heartbreaks to
That's
go
not
through.
a bad thing that you're, you know what I'm saying? You don't have as much knowledge or something.
No, it's not.
You
They
always
just,
gain wisdom.
they have a lot of learning. They have a lot.
Okay.
Of
Yeah, I'm not
You know
coming
what?
at them for that.
Okay, if we don't have any other super chats, I have a question for the ladies. Okay. We don't have any other super chats real quick, bro?
No,
None at all. Okay, cool. Real quick, what do men find valuable in women? You can name, if you can name 3 things that men find valuable in women, and we'll start off with you. Give me 3 things that men find valuable in women overall. I'm not talking about just in you. I'm talking about overall. What are men looking for? Go ahead.
Virgins.
Okay, virgins.
Um,
Okay, so virgins. What else?
Actually, I find value.
Yo, let her talk. Let her talk. Virgins. What else?
feeling of like home, like I don't know, like safety, motherly feeling.
Feeling like home.
Like oh, she's actually here, like she's down for me, like she'll ride for me, like.
Okay, so like a loyal chick, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
All right. What else?
and third,
Looks.
yeah.
Okay, looks. Ladies, I'm gonna get to you. Let her speak. Okay. Okay.
Looks and personality.
Looks. Okay. So looks, virgin, and loyalty. That's what you said. What about you? What are 3 things that men are looking for in women?
Bro, it's too much for me to handle. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Like I gotta like sort my thoughts out, bro. It's too crazy, bro.
What the fuck?
I gotta hit the bathroom, bro.
All right, cool. Just. All right, bro.
I don't think
What-
you could take it.
Okay, we'll continue real quick. What are 3 things that you think men find valuable in women? Like, what are we looking for?
Personal shots at me,
bro.
but then he walks away.
Okay, real quick, go ahead. 3 things.
I agree with her on like the I guess like nurturing part.
Okay.
Like someone like
So nurturing.
a motherly
What else?
figure. Loyalty.
Loyalty. What
Some
else?
men, not most men. And looks, yeah.
And looks. What about you?
I think that they look for loyalty, honesty, and love. However, it's hard for them to find the one.
Okay, so loyalty, love,
Honesty?
and honesty.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you? Give me 3 things.
Damn.
Looks.
Ladies, this should be so easy for you, and I need you to speak into the mic.
Looks and independence.
Look, independence, and what else?
I'm sorry. Keep going.
I'm sorry. Looks. Yo, let them talk, man. Looks, independence, and what else?
What she said about like being like someone's home, like loving them,
Nurturing.
having that, you know,
Okay.
and being honest.
All right. What about you? Give me 3 things. Go.
That's easy.
Uh-huh.
Hustle, stability, and goals.
Hustle, stability, and goals.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what you think guys see like the value in you for?
He said what men are looking for. That's exactly what he said.
That's what men are looking
I
for.
said,
every nigga gonna want a
I
hoe,
said,
of course. but
no. I said, what is your value as a woman? What are men looking for as far as values? What do men value in women?
I just told you, yeah.
Okay,
A
so
man-
hustle.
Yeah, because a nigga don't want no broke female.
Okay, so what else? Hustle.
Stability.
Stability.
If you from pillar to post, he ain't finna lay with you.
Okay, what else? What else?
What else I said? Hustle, stability, and goals. Yeah, because
And goals.
if you ain't trying to go nowhere from here to tomorrow, then where we going?
Okay.
I
All right, cool.
truly apologize for any guys y'all have dated.
You
That's
is crazy.
Fucking wild.
No, you
I
is crazy.
Something.
What type of women you like? I need your
Okay, you know what? Now we're gonna go to the guys. Guys, what are 3 things that men find valuable in women? Okay, we'll start off with you. Give me 3 things. Like if you're looking at the ideal girl that you want to settle down with, you want to date, take her seriously. What are 3 things you're looking for? Go.
Let me see. I'm young, bro.
Okay, so you're young. You don't want to answer.
All right.
This is
I
crazy.
can join her on the stability part, but like mental stability.
Okay, so mental stability. Give me 3 things. So that's 1. Give me 2 more things.
And I can join her on the goals too. 'Cause
On the goals.
I need like longevity in the relationship.
So you want a
for
woman
me.
with goals and,
Yeah.
and stability.
And
Okay, what else do you
let's
want?
see. And loyalty, of course.
And loyalty.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, brother? 3 things that you're looking for.
That
you
you
find
find
valuable.
like patience.
Patience.
Especially
Okay.
if you're doing something with your life, you need somebody to be patient.
Okay.
Second, someone who's receptive to the information that you give them and is able to carry it out.
Okay.
Like if you got a goal in life and you're like, yo, baby, I need you to do this for me and shit, so we can like move forward.
Okay.
I need to understand you. And third, I don't even like those 2. Like basically wrap it up for me.
Those
bro.
2.
Third, I would say maybe like. Shit, a
Loyalty.
freak. My God, I swear
You
to God,
just said a freak.
I swear to God.
All right.
Y'all need to
Okay.
ain't enough for me.
What about you, brother? Give me 3
Sound
things. Go.
She got to be respectful, like in
Okay.
the way she carries herself and stuff like that, because that's like a representation to me. As
Okay.
my girl, then if she looks bad, it makes me look bad.
Okay, that's true.
Like how she was saying, someone that's like a ride or die. I don't want someone that's just there for like when I make it.
So
We gotta go
loyalty.
together. Yeah.
Okay, so respectful, loyalty. What else?
Yeah. Let me think about that one. Respect, loyalty, and shit. That's like the biggest things to me. I just look for respect and loyalty, and that's just hard to find here.
Okay. All right, cool. What about you, brother? Give me 3 things.
I would say she needs to be unexperienced.
Okay. And experience. Okay.
She needs to be submissive.
Submissive. Okay.
And I can explain after if somebody disagree why.
Okay.
She needs to be submissive, unexperienced, and loyal.
And loyal.
Just come with that.
Okay.
So a
Cool.
duck. Okay.
So, okay. You know what? I don't know if you want to go. You want to go?
Youth, beauty, and fertility.
Okay, there you go. Now, listen, what they named, I agree.
Yeah.
We want those things. But if we're talking about overall, what we find valuable in women is your youth. We don't want old bitches.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about?
Can I finish? Can I finish? So it's your youth. We want young looking women. We want to have kids with beautiful young women, not old women. Okay. Your fertility. Can you have kids? Okay. Older women typically, they shouldn't be having any kids. If you're over like 35, 40, there's a lot of health risks that come with you having kids. Okay. And virginity. So fertility, virginity, your pureness, your age, and your how do you look? Are you beautiful? I don't want to be with an ugly chick. Okay. That's literally your now. If you're talking about what they said, those are good too. Obviously, after we get past, is she beautiful? Is she young enough for me to have kids with? Is she, pure to an extent where she's not having 50 bodies? Then we get into the important stuff that they named, which
I agree to sound
listen, bro, we need to stop with this fucking shit that you're on, bro. That's like, that women are not equal to us, bro. Because at the end of the day,
we're not talking about that.
No, because I am gonna jump into it. I'm gonna jump into what I'm saying. I'm gonna jump into it.
We're not talking about that right now.
It's about something else you said that has to do with it. That's
this right here has to do with that.
I promise you, I'm gonna connect the dots.
Okay, so you went to the bathroom and came back just to talk about.
No. I'm gonna connect the dots. I'm gonna connect the dots, bro.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish this real quick. Okay, so real quick before we move on, I'll come back to him
for sure.
Do you ladies understand why?
No, we understand why, but I have a concern.
Okay, what's your concern?
Basically, so what if you have a lot of bodies? Would you make it like equal? Like, do you expect the girl to have as many bodies as you, or like none?
Okay.
Goodbye.
So I'm gonna answer.
That's where I wanted to go.
Okay.
That was the direction I was heading.
Now here's the thing. Some people believe that we're equal. Okay, and that's cool. That's cool for that specific person. I don't want my women to have as many bodies as I have, because I've worked hard to get those bodies. Okay, as a man, we have to work hard to go out with beautiful women and to have relationships with those beautiful women. Okay, we have to have some type of value to us. We have to have a nice car, finances. We have to be able to provide for you guys. Women are born and they just exist.
So is it like a scoreboard?
No, you're asking me a question and I'm answering. What I'm saying, if my girlfriend had the same amount of bodies as me, I would be turned on. I would be turned off. And let me tell you why. Because women can get sex easily. So if you're just having sex easily and you have 50 bodies, that's a turn off.
No, I agree with you 100%,
Okay,
bro.
but
So
like-
even if you don't agree with me about men and women being equal, bro, I agree with you 100% on what you just said, bro. So
Yeah, I do
basically,
agree
what I'm
with that.
saying, bro, is really not against what you're saying, bro. I told you that men and women are equal. The fact that how a man gains respect is fucking a lot of women. Look, with men, it's like, yo, I fuck like all
Okay,
these
real
bitches,
quick.
bro.
Why?
That's respect.
Why is it respected when men have sex with a lot of women?
All right, I'm gonna say this. It's not. I agree. Look, I'm gonna say this because it's respect because it's way harder for a man to get a woman to just
Correct.
fuck like that on the spot.
Correct.
But what I'm trying to say is that how do I put this, bro? Okay,
Come on, bro. You're almost there. You're almost there.
I'm a little look.
Okay, so
Men and women are equal, right? But
Come
the
on,
thing
bro.
is that what makes a man gain respect is having a lot of sex with women. What makes a lot of
I disagree.
women get respect is not having sex with women.
Correct.
Does that make us equal because I'm allowed to have a lot of sex and she's not allowed to have a lot of sex? That does not make us more. It's like I don't have more of a benefit because I'm allowed to have more sex than a woman. It's equal. You should be able to accept the fact I'm a woman. I cannot get respect if I have a lot of sex with men. And I'm a man. And I gotta understand that I'm not gonna get respect if I don't go out there and I'm a fucking animal out here in these streets.
No, and only
It's the
that,
same
it
thing,
wouldn't
bro.
be
It's
easy
the
for
same
women.
thing, bro.
It wouldn't be easy for women to have a lot of sex if it weren't for men saying yes.
Listen, hold on. Let me
Yes, bro.
listen.
No. That's not what makes it easy. That's not what makes it easy.
Yo, listen, this is what makes it easy. You have a vagina. That's what makes it easy. Everybody wants what you have. Okay?
But exactly, why do you guys
that's
want
why
that?
it's easy. So therefore, because you have that power of being a woman and you can get you ladies could literally leave this podcast right now and go have sex tonight these men would have to at least have something to offer. They would have to probably go, unless they were already had a previous relationship with this woman. If it was a new woman, they would have to probably, court her,
Show
take her out on a date,
Show me
give her some type of resource. You guys don't have to give anything up to get sex. We're not equal. So therefore, since you guys get sex for free, no one respects when you have a lot of sex. If a guy has to give up resources, his time, his money, right, to get sex, then it's respected. That means he has something of value.
Are you open to changing your opinions, bro?
I get it.
Why, bro? Listen, men and women
are
are
understanding. Are you on this podcast to like honestly like learn something?
No,
or
I
are you on here,
understand.
like,
I mean, we learned a lot of
Bro, listen,
like,
hold on.
kinda
This is
like-
episode 178. We're a new podcast.
And
This is
so
episode
you- Have
178.
you ever changed a single one of your views because of someone that came over here, bro?
Listen,
and maybe opened your eyes to something else, or is it just like
what would you suggest I change my viewpoints on
that equal shit, bro? Like, bro, you don't understand that you can be equal and not the same. Like,
Bro,
I don't understand why that's so
listen,
hard to
how
understand, bro.
Bro,
Equal is the same.
but not the same.
not?
Equal is not the same, bro.
No,
Because
means
equal is
same.
not the same. No, it's not, because 6 plus 3
Bro, pull
equals
up the
3 plus
bro,
6.
Josh,
6 plus 3
pull up the
equals
definition
3
of
plus 6,
equal
but it's
and
not
put
the
it on
same.
the screen.
I got you.
I mean,
Pull up the
men and
definition of
women are
equal,
not
pull it on the
Because
screen.
the numbers in the front and the numbers in the back, it's not the same.
But it's the same two numbers.
But it's equal. But it's not
One's
the
a
same.
negative and one's a
You
positive.
don't
Bro. They're not
understand
the
that?
same.
No, Brody, I just told you 6 plus 3
Yeah.
equals 9.
Okay.
3 plus 6
Right,
equals
that's not-
9. It is not the same, but it's equal.
Bro,
That is the fucking
that's-
fact that I'm
we're
telling
not-
you right
but
now,
we're-
bro.
Bro, we're not arguing about numbers right now, bro.
I know, but it's the same thing.
The
You gotta
definition
describe
of
it a
equal
different
is being the same in quantity, size, degree, or value.
Bro,
Okay.
it's the same thing because I'm telling
Men
you.
and
I'm
women
just-
don't offer
I
the
feel
same
like
type of
my-
value.
Real quick, read that
No,
over
we
again. Hold
don't.
on,
We
let him
don't.
read this. Read that over again.
Being the same in quantity, size, degree, or value.
Okay,
Correct.
that's the definition of what?
Equal.
Yo, I need you to say the word before you read the definition out, because clearly we have to be
Okay,
detailed over here.
The definition of equal, right here, being the same in quantity, size, degree, or value.
Okay,
So you're saying that look, men enjoy being dominant and masculine, yes or no?
bro.
What?
Think about what you're saying, bro.
Enjoy it? I'm asking.
Okay,
it's
based off
just a
the
question,
definition
bro.
that he just read,
Yeah.
do you consider a woman, any of these
Can
women,
I-
equal
alright,
to you? Yes or no? Yes or no? Are any
Yes,
of
I
these,
do. I do,
okay.
but
in
let
what
me ask you a
way?
question.
In what way?
I'm
In
literally-
hold on.
no, I'm getting to it right now. I'm
In what
literally-
way are they equal to you?
Brother, I
Who's stronger?
promise you-
Who's stronger? You or them?
brother.
Who's stronger?
Who's stronger?
Bro,
You know
no.
the reason why if one of these girls were to come over here and smack the shit out of me, I wouldn't hit them. Because it was their God.
Because we're not
right to
equal.
come. No,
Because
it's
we're not
Because we're
equal.
not equal. Because exactly. Because if we were equal. Listen. I swear to God, if we were the same,
Same
right?
is equal.
Same as in strength, and we are equal, Brody, because they have power
Come on, bro.
that we do not have.
Yo,
And
you just read the-
why
you
can't
just read the-
Bro,
read the
bro,
definition.
why is it so hard for you to understand that women have power that men do not have, bro?
That doesn't mean we're
Bro,
equal.
they have shit that you
No,
don't
but that
have.
doesn't
All right,
mean
bro. So
equal.
like fucking do the trade off,
Bro,
then, bro.
hold on.
If they have shit that you don't have, bro, and you have shit that they don't have, then dude, that's fucking equal, dude.
That doesn't
Like,
make
how
us
is that?
equal.
How is that so hard to
Males
fucking
are
understand, bro?
only
Listen,
equal
Equals
in
having the same.
terms
doesn't
of
make
human
sense.
presence.
It's not the same.
However, we don't have to be necessarily equal in like
We are
traits
equal. We
or
are
like how
not
we
the
look.
same. We are not
or
the
how we-
same.
All right,
Hold on,
hold on,
let's
let
let
Arthur
Arthur
go,
go.
let Arthur go.
However,
I-
we do.
Hold on, let him talk. Let him talk. Go
I
ahead.
think there's just a problem with the words, right? The bottom line is this: man and woman is not equal. But when I say man and woman are not equal, I don't say woman doesn't bring any value to the world.
They bring the same amount of value that a
No,
man
they
brings.
not,
They
bro.
bring even more value. They bring a
So you're
life to
fucking
this world.
understanding me,
But
bro.
yes, but the whole point is we're not equal.
Yes.
So
That's
again,
real.
I said
We
maybe
are
there's a
equal. We're not
wording
the
issue.
same.
No, we just work hand in hand. That's all.
Bro,
We're not the
bro,
same,
are
bro.
you like, bro?
Maybe
You
the
heard
word-
the definition, right?
Right.
We do not bring the same value, so we cannot
Yes,
be equal
we do,
by
bro.
the
There's
definition.
value that they bring that you cannot
But
bring,
that's
bro.
not the same
So
value.
no,
That's not the same
So
value.
you don't bring more value, bro. You just bring different type of value. Can you fucking
Right.
understand?
So
Like,
it's not
different, bro.
Okay,
Can you
okay,
fucking
hold
hear
on,
what I'm
hold
saying?
on.
Different,
Yo,
bro.
ladies,
You said we're equal.
Which ladies?
Different types of values,
Which
bro.
which ladies agree with him?
Mm.
Who
None
agrees
of
with him?
them.
Completely no.
Yo, then you know what? All y'all ladies do not even support women because what I've been
No, I do support
y'all don't
women.
support women. No,
No,
y'all don't even
listen.
support yourselves. Matter of fact,
Listen.
matter of
You're not even
fact,
listening to
everything
me.
this man saying, you know
You're not
what?
listening
So,
to me.
you know what?
The
You know what?
problem
What y'all
is-
just said? What y'all just said? Hey, bro.
Okay, bro.
This
you
man's
wanna
100%
keep
right,
talking
man.
over
Fuck that
me
shit,
because
man.
I will. Listen.
Go ahead, speak.
Listen, we don't just because females and males are
Go ahead.
different, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't be treated like not the same, but we shouldn't be treated with the same
We should be
value.
treated differently, right? We're equal.
We
We
can
should
be
be treated
treated- no, we
differently.
can be
You know what?
treated
No. You
differently.
got this. No, you got this. No,
But let us like.
No, but you're not letting me
Yeah,
explain.
finish,
You're
go
not letting
ahead.
me explain because I could give you, let's say, I could give you gold and then money, right?
Speak into the mic. Go ahead.
It's-
No,
I
y'all
could give you
deserve it. Y'all
gold.
deserve it. I'm just
Listen,
saying that.
I could give you gold and money, but then I could give you like 1 pound of gold. And how much is a pound of gold?
What the fuck are you saying
Answer
right
your
now?
way. You mean
What the
Hold on.
fuck are you
Okay,
saying right now?
hold on. Give me 1 second. So you think because I say what I say, I don't support women?
Matter of fact, you know what the shit that I just because the thing is this, bro. I believe you do support women, and you want women to play their role, bro. You don't want them to step out of their role and I believe the same fucking thing. I believe that women should be women and men should be men. But it's not a thing of like who's above and who's below, bro. We are fucking right here at the same, but we cannot be treated the same. You cannot expect me to do the same things that you do, and you cannot expect you to do the same things that I do. Like it's not, but it's equal. You
All
don't
right,
understand?
bro.
Arthur, let me hear your standpoint on
But if
this.
it's different, how is it equal if it's different?
Hold on,
what I'm
hold on,
asking.
hold on.
Ladies,
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 hold on.
y'all
Chill.
obviously don't think
I want
like
to
you.
hear his perspective real quick.
I-
Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question? Or are you in a relationship?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm like in a situationship. Yeah, let's get that. Like, I'm in a
I
situation.
don't know.
Bell,
Maybe
Bell.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe you're trying to prove your point. I get
She
what
must
you're
be
saying.
watching.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
She
said.
might,
I
she
guess
might be watching. Shit, I don't know.
bottom line is this. I think there's a confusion with the words.
Into the mic, guys.
And English is not my first language. However, I can understand what you're saying is, but you contradicting yourself with the words. Bottom line is this. If we both bring value, do you guys agree? Raise your hand if we both bring value.
Yeah,
of course.
Yes.
We
So,
do,
so,
definitely.
so we're not saying one part doesn't bring value to the other person.
Exactly.
So we both bring that. Do we agree we bring different values?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we just said different values. So we are, yes, we are both human
Wait,
beings.
can I-
We're both human beings. We're not equal. We're both valuable. Everybody brings different value.
We just work here.
So that's why we're not the same.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. You know, like there's some watches, bro, that cost the same amount as a house would. You know that, bro?
Right, of course.
What does that what does that make those watches, bro? That makes them. Does that make them equal, bro, or does that make them different?
No,
bro?
it's just two different things.
They're two
keep it on
different
the,
things.
like-
It's the same thing.
Like
though. They just have
a
different
paddock
values.
that costs like 100,000 or something like that, bro. And you
values,
compare it to a
but
car
it's
that
a
costs the same
different
amount,
thing.
bro.
It's
No,
two different
it's
things.
Those
You're
are
just
two
looking at
different
what
things.
it
different
costs.
values, but
It's
they cost the same.
Right.
But it's
Exactly.
exactly
But it's-
no.
I'm just letting y'all think about that one for a
They
second. Just
bring
think about that one for a
different
second.
values,
All right,
but
man.
they
Next
cost
one.
the
Yeah, let's-
same.
let's-
Hold on.
bro.
Let's go to the super chat real quick. So my
All
boy David Jones says, I think I understand what the red cap guest is trying to say.
They all understand what I'm saying.
But
actually.
biologically, it's harder for women to
Goodbye.
have casual sex the same way men do it. It takes energy for women to do that, and it's hard to do it long term. Okay, shout out to David Jones. I see what you're saying. Men and
That's
women not
true.
equal; they are complementary. Yes,
Exactly.
Shout out
There
to my
we go.
boy,
Yeah,
complimentary.
yeah.
Yo, that's a
Listen.
good one.
Okay,
I
That's
goddamn, I feel like we're beating a horse with
That's
this one,
why I
bro.
said we just
Yeah.
work here.
Yeah.
Listen, I feel like we're beating a horse with this one. I understand what you're saying. Do you play chess?
Yes.
So you know the game of chess.
Yes.
Which piece is the strongest piece, the most powerful piece on the board?
The queen.
The queen. Which is the most important piece on the board?
Most important, the king.
The king.
Yep.
How many queens can you have in that game?
One.
Wrong.
In the
Right.
game, what do you like?
In a game, like if overall,
Okay,
can you get
two,
more?
you have two queens.
You can
bro.
have as many
Oh,
queens.
as many as you want. All right, I get what you're
Okay.
trying to go for. All
So
right, yes,
so
yes,
while the queen brings
Right.
value,
right,
what she does, the
You just-
queen the
right.
queen is strong in her own
Yeah,
right.
right,
The king is still the most important, and in my opinion,
right.
the best piece on the board. Obviously,
Mhm.
without a king, there's no game. You can have 10 queens on that board. Without a king, those 10 queens don't equal a king. Does that make sense?
I
They,
disagree.
they actually do though.
No, you lose. Okay.
Oh,
Bro,
my
if you're playing on a fucking board, bro, if you're playing on a board with 10 queens, bro,
So
you don't think that's
if I lose a queen, I'm still in the game.
Yes,
Yes,
If
yes.
I lose myself, I get checkmate. There's no more game.
but
correct.
it's not going to be. You're not going to have the same
Yeah.
power if you didn't have that queen by
It
your
doesn't
side,
matter.
bro.
I'll make another.
But the
That's
problem, you
just,
can't
it's
use
just
the
like,
same.
bro,
You can't use the same
you're the
logic
same, bro.
used
You
in
get the
chess
same power as
as in
just
real
yourself,
life
bro.
because we're
No, yes,
not
you can.
toys.
Yes, you can. Yes, you
And
can.
not only
You
that-
know what the
Come on,
funny thing?
we're-
I was just using numbers, and you guys are saying that was invalid.
Listen, hold on.
It was
I
an
understand that
analogy.
we're not toys. That was
It's
an
funny as
analogy.
hell, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's just understand.
It's funny as hell. I was
You-
actually, I was
You can win.
just
You can
using
win a
numbers,
chess
and it
game
wasn't
without a
valid.
queen. You can win a chess game without a queen. I used to
Yes,
play
but
It's
chess.
way harder.
It is
But
harder.
you can't
All right,
though. You
that's
cannot
way harder,
win
bro.
to win without a king.
But you
understand
need a
that.
king to play
Bro,
chess.
you
That's
can't
the whole
even
point.
begin the game of chess without the queen, bro.
Cool. She's the
You
most
can't-
powerful,
you can't
and we
begin it, bro.
understand that. We understand
Hold
that,
on,
brother.
bro, you can lose your queen the first 2 moves. You'll be
Okay,
fine.
but you can't start the game without it, bro.
But you can.
So how you gonna start the game if you don't even got the queen with
All
you,
right,
bro?
bro. Listen, at this point, I think because was right, bro. I think you just want to argue just to argue, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm
No, all right. You know what, bro? Matter of fact, because like what y'all showing me today, bro, like I agree with Brody even more. I appreciate y'all being the way that y'all being because it's funny as hell how like
We're not being any
No,
way.
it's
I broke
crazy,
up with my boyfriend today because he wasn't showing me the right
No, you know what?
act.
This for
He
everyone on
wasn't
the chat.
acting right.
Yo,
I
chat,
broke
yo,
up
chat.
with him.
Brody's right. You know what? It doesn't matter what the fuck you do, man. These women are still gonna find a way for you to be wrong, man.
It's
This is
just-
proof right
I
here.
feel like
Hey, man,
we-
you can't make this
we
shit up,
respect
man.
we respect an opinion.
Like even the other guys.
and I feel like our opinion should be respected
like,
too.
bro, I promise you, like, it's not in the
Yeah,
same category, bro. Because the things is like,
It is though. I don't agree with anything.
What?
Like I don't agree with anything you're saying.
Brody, I don't think you got enough experience to truly even like.
Just because he's
I don't think you got no experience
Just
to do
because
it,
he's
bro.
disagreeing doesn't
Okay,
mean
wait, hold
he's
up,
a
hold
bad
up.
guy,
Okay, what would
bro.
give you more experience? Dating a younger girl or an older girl?
Because you got 2 kids. Does that make it more
Not younger or older.
What if
Matter of
I-
fact-
what if
matter
I
of fact,
dated a girl with
if you actually dated younger and older, you would have
Then I have
more
experience.
experience.
Then I have
actually. Yeah.
experience.
I done it both.
How serious have your relationships gotten, bro?
Bro, see, now
Have you lived with the women, bro? So you can know what it's like to be with the woman in the same household. Because I promise
Nah.
you that's a whole different game, bro.
But you're saying to understand women. I could talk to.
Yeah, you
someone
need to
not live with
understand
them.
women, bro. Like you dead ass need to like, bro. When you live in the house with a woman, bro, and they see you acting like a bum, like you don't know the pressure of like for real having a woman look at you and lose respect for you for not doing things. There's certain things you don't understand because you've never lived with a woman, bro.
I think
There's
you're
other
just
ways,
traumatized
bro.
by stuff.
Yeah.
you
There's
did.
other ways a girl
You
can
seem
disrespect
You know what?
traumatized.
I also don't think you know anything about. Matter of fact,
I think you're just traumatized.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Because
I'm gonna keep it 100.
you're
I think,
just traumatized.
I think. Look. I think this is a panel of like straight up people that are not experienced.
No,
Okay.
I think you're
So-
just a
so-
little.
so you think
too
you're
underexperienced.
We're just close-minded people. Me
Hold on.
and Eric are close-minded.
You think you're the only one on this panel with experience?
You know what, bro? From the information that I have acquired today, yes.
Okay.
No,
Can we
no.
just talk?
Let's see,
You're not
if I
wrong.
was wrong, I would tell you I was like, hey, yo, they got more experience. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm the type of person that admit things.
Okay,
bro.
let me. So earlier you said that you don't think that I support women, or you know,
I didn't say that.
you said something to the. What did he say earlier? He said something along
He
those
said
lines.
like the stuff that you say. It means
Okay.
you don't support
Yes.
women.
Like,
Okay.
like it seems like you don't.
Okay, so let me
Yeah.
ask you something real quick. Okay, this question is specifically just for you. Okay, what's more empowering towards women? Telling them, "Go ahead, queen, do what you want to do, be independent, go have sex with whoever you
Mhm.
want."
That's not
Live
empowering.
your- okay,
That's
live your,
not
live your life.
That's empowering to a
Hold on.
man.
Can I finish?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so
Go
live your life, right?
Mhm.
Boss babe, go ahead, queen, whatever, right? Or telling women the truth. It's not okay to be a slut.
That's what I'm
No,
telling you.
that's
That's what I'm on this
fine.
podcast.
Can I
I'm trying to
finish?
help
Can
you
I
tell them,
finish?
bro.
You should be submissive. You should be feminine.
That's what I'm
right?
here to help you tell them, bro.
You should vet your guy correctly so that you're not being left heartbroken after 2 years.
Okay.
This is what
No.
this is what I tell women. If you go back, this is episode 178. This is what I've been telling women since we started this show. This is episode 178. So you know, we have women that come on here and say that I don't support women, I don't like women, I hate women, but it's actually the opposite. I think that women should respect themselves.
But
right?
I'm not, you know, and none
And
of the points that
I
I
agree.
made,
The
bro,
thing
have
is
gone
that-
against anything you said, bro. That's the crazy thing. It's like you don't want to understand what I'm trying to tell you, but I actually haven't disagreed with a single thing you said.
You did.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
well,
the only
quite a few
thing
times.
the only thing that I haven't
fail.
agreed with, you know what, matter of fact, like, aren't you guys agree with everything he's saying?
No,
I don't
I
know.
agree
When I
with
say something,
everything,
like,
but
y'all
I
just
do
want to
agree-
jump, like, on top of me, like,
I agree
like-
with what he's saying just right now, but the problem
no, I think
is
you guys
that,
just
for example,
agree
I'm
with a
gonna
popular
use-
opinion.
I'm
That's
gonna
what
use
most
my
like,
own
women. That's
example.
another thing women do.
I'm
Y'all
gonna use my own
like
example.
y'all agree with a popular
Hey, can you
opinion.
stop talking over me? Thank you.
If like 5
I'm gonna
people
use
agree
my
with it
own
and one person
example. So
disagrees with it, that's
basically,
what
my
you'll do.
boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, he wasn't acting
Yeah.
right. He had me acting. He had me having to dominate him because he left me with no trust. So if that makes sense, that's just I can't be in my feminine energy if he's not acting right.
True.
And when have I said anything that goes against that point?
Nothing. I'm talking
what the hell
about
you saying?
what I'm responding to what he's saying.
That's what he said way
you
in the
were
beginning.
just interrupting me.
Right. It's just had nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Yeah,
But
because you
there's-
kept saying you
there's
didn't.
some
Oh
things that-
my.
It's crazy.
There's some-
Like, it had nothing
Hold on,
to do with
hold on,
it.
Like,
go
there's
ahead.
okay.
I met most of the ladies in the beginning of the podcast. You don't have to listen to Eric or anybody, especially if you come from a different country. if your grandmother's still alive, just go visit her and go ask her those questions. Okay. And come back to the show and let's see what she's going to tell. She's going to give you the same advice that Eric is giving you. If not grandmother, go to the grandmother.
I don't have.
I'm
no,
just
I
giving example.
agree
Not
with
you.
what
I'm just saying in general,
Oh,
like
okay.
to all the females that come here today, another day. You don't have to listen, Eric or me or anybody. Go talk to your grandmother who basically gave you life and ask her those questions. How should I act? How should I be? What should I tolerate? Ask those questions that we ask here. Go ask your grandmother.
And I do.
And then she will tell you. And what do you think she's going to tell you? What do you think she's going to tell you?
No, and I do. I talked to I live with my grandma and her sister, and they're both pretty old. I still talk to my great grandmother. They're her mother. And they all tell me the same thing.
I should probably ask my grandma about racism too and see how she feels about that.
Okay,
one
buddy,
too.
what does that have to
calm
do?
down.
No, I'm just saying, like, because you want to
listen,
ask people from another generation and stuff. Like, let's ask them how they feel about racism.
Well,
and things
obviously,
like that.
they're
You know
not
what I
going
mean?
to feel this.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, what the hell is even? Why are you comparing someone that was born in the fucking 1900s? Bathrooms are segregated. You want to have experience with someone when bathrooms are segregated?
You just targeted.
They don't like this now. They didn't like it back then.
You just targeted her for bringing up something, but then you brought up something that had nothing to do with it.
I'm talking to you.
really
She's
did.
talking about asking opinions from people from back in the day, and I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
that's
people's
what
opinions from
I'm
back in the day are way
saying.
different than ours right now, yo. They used to deal with some crazy shit
Okay,
back
but
then,
it
bro.
doesn't change anything.
Do you come
Let's-
from a time
let's
like
get-
what about Jesus
You
was
couldn't
happening?
even let me finish.
You get stoned for cheating on your husband?
Just let me finish.
Chill.
What my grandma was saying was just technically I shouldn't put up with like the shit he's doing. The thing is, like, obviously you guys don't know because obviously you guys don't know what's going on. But what I'm saying is, like, if the man isn't bringing value to the table, I'm not going to give you my value.
Correct. And why would you?
Correct.
Right.
There's no
Correct.
reason to.
That's
Listen,
100% true.
I think we should all
100%.
agree with you on that.
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
Listen,
I'm sorry, but do you agree it's your job to figure out is he bringing value or not?
Yes.
Yes.
So you are.
It
So
is.
back to the first question
Yes.
where we
Of
started.
accountability.
I was the one who ended up breaking up with him.
So back to the original question that Eric started. I think first or second
Yes.
question
Of
which was-
accountability.
yes.
Of
Accountability.
accountability.
So you
yes.
have to take.
I do take accountability.
Agreed.
And that's what I said. I agreed at the beginning.
Okay.
So why-
Brody, what makes a man valuable in a relationship, man?
What makes a man valuable is having status, having his finances in order,
Mhm.
Loyalty.
being able to provide something back to
Right.
the community.
Right.
Like if you're a man of stature,
Mhm.
you can provide something back to people. Like you're a valuable guy.
Right.
I mean, think about it.
Right.
Jeff Bezos. If you look at like Elon Musk, all the guys that are like at the top, they're all doing something for society.
Yes.
Right.
True.
Right.
Right.
They all have their finances in order.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
And
I'm not
and
disagreeing.
they're typically older guys. Right.
Yeah.
But it's still because that shows you like men and women are different. A man can be valuable in his 40s. A woman typically loses her value in her 40s.
You're right, different, but
Yes.
not unequal. Because you know what, me having like if I become a millionaire, right, and I got millions of dollars, you think I give a fuck if the girl that I'm gonna marry has $1 million? You know that's not true. You know,
Of
I don't
course
give a
not.
fuck.
Of course
not.
But guess
I'll take the girl
what,
to work
bro?
at
Guess what?
McDonald's.
Guess what? Those things that you consider her not to, because we're the grinders, right? We make all the money, and she's not really a hustler. She don't really make money like that. You're trying to say that we're not equal because of those type of things, because of the way that our ambition, the way that we carry ourselves in this world.
Okay.
Brody, her passion towards me and her ability to submit to me is worth those $1 million.
Okay,
This is
listen.
exactly what I'm telling you. That
No,
it's
it's not, bro.
equal, but not the same.
I'm not
Listen,
going to
here-
submit to you
real quick,
if
hold on.
you
Then have to be
Hold on,
respectful.
listen.
Hold on, listen. Hold on.
Listen to it.
No.
What are you saying? What are you saying right now?
Yo, chill.
I'm
What are you
not.
saying?
Yo,
Shut up. Listen.
All right,
Let me
go
tell you
ahead.
how we're different. Okay, here in Miami, if you see these girls, they're young,
Right,
they're beautiful, right? They can get on a yacht with a multimillionaire, a billionaire,
right,
just because they're young and beautiful.
right.
They don't have to offer anything in return.
Okay.
We are having a yacht party this weekend in 2 days.
Right.
Guess what? We have a lot of beautiful women. Guess what? They're not paying for shit.
Yeah, but guess what?
They're getting,
Hold on.
They're getting in for free. They
As we
get
should.
the food for free. They get the
Yes.
refreshments for free. They get the party for free. They get the whole experience for free because they're beautiful. Guess what? The men that are coming, all high value men, they all have to pay to come. There's a cover. You don't just get in for free.
We can do
Men,
things in society that
our
women do.
But
value
it's not
is
our
different. Listen,
fault.
our value is different. Here's the difference between men and women. She can get in a private jet tonight just because she's young and beautiful.
Right.
You have to work really hard to get on that same private
Right, but
jet.
there's things that I can do in this world that they can't do.
Understand
with
what
the
I'm
freedom
saying?
that I can,
bro.
But he's
come
not
on, man.
saying that.
That's what
He
he's
just
saying.
wants you to understand that his
Yes,
point.
and I'm telling you, and I'm trying to tell you how y'all are fucking equal but different. But
Okay.
y'all don't want to be equal. No, y'all don't want to
No,
be
we're
equal.
equal
Y'all
but
don't wanna be
different,
equal.
yeah, I
We're
agree.
equal. We're
If you're
equal
different,
but
you can't be
different.
equal.
But the thing
You know what I'm
is
saying?
that
Like that's just the
equal-
truth, bro.
The thing
If
is
you're
like
different, can't be
the
equal.
thing is
Y'all
like
wanna be-
how
I don't know.
Arthur was
Matter of fact,
saying-
y'all wanna be
listen,
unequal?
bruh.
Bro,
How
after this
Arthur was
podcast,
saying it's about the vocab that you're using, the vocabulary.
It's not
It's
vocab.
about the
Why
words
don't
that
we
you're
look-
using.
It's just the way that you're
Because
saying it.
equal and different are literal
Different
antonyms.
things.
No,
are
it's
literal
really
antonyms.
not. It's really
equal
not.
and different are literal antonyms.
It's really not.
The
It's
thing
really
is
not.
that you're not using
I said it.
the
I said
right
it once, and I'm gonna
word.
say it again. And I maybe we're on a podcast of people that
Antonyms or
just don't
synonyms?
fucking think, bro.
Antonyms,
But let me tell y'all
things are
something, bro.
different things.
6 plus 3, bro. All right, and I'm gonna say this
Bring
one more
out
fucking
math
time, bro.
again.
my God.
6 plus 3,
Bro.
all right,
and
bro,
3
yeah.
plus 6 are different, but they equal the same amount. Can you
But
niggas
the
get that
amount
shit in
is
your
not
fucking
different.
head, bro?
The amount is not different.
bro, listen, you're
It's equal.
The amount is
But
not
they're
different.
different.
Salvi,
The
right?
amount is not
Two
different
different
though.
equations. You know
The
what?
amount at
I
the
just
end of the
think you're
day is
slow.
Yo, yo, Salvi, you see, let me tell you something, bro. None of them have cursed at you.
Right.
None of them have disrespected you.
Right.
Like in this situation, you're actually being very emotional.
Yeah, you know what?
You're-
Nah,
you're-
I am
listen,
actually
you're
being emotional in
cursing.
this situation.
You're
No, you're right.
attacking them.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
disrespecting them.
Right.
I understand that there's a back and forth.
Right.
You know, it sounds like you guys are trying to overtalk each other, but notice that they didn't disrespect you.
Right.
Like, come on, bro.
All right. I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess you're right in that point, but other than that, like, I think they just playing themselves, bro. Straight up.
Okay,
How?
that's
No,
your-
that's
wait,
hold up.
That's your opinion,
They're not
I
agreeing
know
with
what
you,
I'm
right?
doing.
No, it's like
No, but hold up. They're not
Yeah.
agreeing with you, so they're
Right.
closed-minded,
Yes.
right?
you know, if I
But
would
you're not agreeing with them, so
Right.
you're closed-minded.
No,
He
you know the thing is, I am agreeing with them. I am agreeing with them. Women should be feminine. Women should
No,
submit
but
to
I'm
the
saying
man.
they're not
What the fuck have
understanding
I
you.
said that doesn't have to do with what you guys already said?
How are you
Actually, I haven't
agreeing
disagreed.
if you're comparing us to math equations?
Because
I don't
I'm
know.
telling you,
Plus 5 plus
because I'm
3,
telling
I
you,
failed math.
because I'm telling. Yeah, matter of fact,
Same.
like that's probably why you're not understanding what I'm saying. So matter of fact, like, yo, I mean, you just say you failed math, so like, it's
But
not-
you only
I'm not
use a math
disrespecting, like,
Bro,
thing
I'm
like
just
2
saying.
times.
look, let me tell you something, bro. Look, men and women are equal. We are different because we provide.
Okay, yeah, I'm done with that, bro.
Yeah, me
You got this, bro.
Hold on, real quick. Shout out to JT, man. He's been a member for 2 months. He said, glad to be a part of history in the making. Love you guys. Shout out to JT, man. We appreciate you so much, man. Shout out JT, man. Listen, guys.
I'm losing fucking brain
Yeah,
cells.
we're
I haven't even been fucking
Yeah, me
talking.
too.
Like,
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, I'm losing brain cells.
Yeah, we
Listen,
can tell.
listen.
please, after this podcast, please rewatch what you're saying, bro.
Let's talk in 4 years when you got more than 5 bodies, gang.
What?
Body's got nothing to do with it.
You're gonna have to.
Because I ain't gonna lie.
Just give this man a shot. Just give him a shot.
Hold on. Listen, bro.
You're right. I'll do that one, body.
Listen, bro. Listen, the whole entire show, bro. You've been saying some off the wall shit, bro.
Right.
The whole entire show.
Okay.
As soon as
Isn't
someone,
that what we're on to do? Isn't this the unfiltered podcast game?
it's unfiltered.
Well, I'm being
but
unfiltered, bro.
but no one here is disrespecting you, though.
I'm not disrespecting.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Just
Ain't this a show?
It is a show,
right.
but at the end of the day, when we started, when we started, I clearly said that I reciprocate energy.
Okay.
I'm really big on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
I'm not saying not to reciprocate it, bro. I'm just telling you. I'm being
telling you, like
myself, I'm
you
being
calling
unfiltered,
him,
bro.
bro. Listen, you're 24.
Right.
He's 20.
Okay.
I guarantee you, he makes more money than you. I guarantee you
That doesn't matter.
bro,
That doesn't mean
listen,
shit,
it
dude.
does matter.
No, it doesn't.
I guarantee you, he's been with more women than you.
I guarantee you hasn't,
I
bro. I
guarantee
guarantee
you,
you
bro.
hasn't, bro.
I know him. You don't.
All right, bro.
I know him. You
Bro
don't.
looks like
Get
Celine
wild.
from the Note Boys.
Like I'm sorry, but like
Let me tell you something.
Yo, Enzo Tech, bro.
And let me tell you something, bro. You actually don't know me, bro, whatsoever at all. I actually own a house, bro. So if you want to get like to the like nitty gritty and things like
Okay.
Congratulations.
Congrats to you. You want to house, bro? You probably fucking don't,
I
dude.
don't.
All right, exactly, bro.
No, I'm
so
not.
y'all want to talk? Yeah.
You're very emotional.
Listen.
No, you know what I am. I'm
When is
passionate.
your
No,
birthday?
It's emotional.
I'm gonna catch we're not getting into that. How about this? After the show, we'll compare bank accounts. After the show, and let me see that deed.
I'm not gonna have more money.
Let me see that deed. Let me see the deed because I own a house.
Bro, you think that owning the house means I got more money?
Hold on. No. Listen, you said you own a house.
Who knows? Does owning a house mean I have more money than somebody else?
No. Listen, you said you own a house, so I'm saying okay, cool.
Right.
After the show, we'll compare deeds and we'll compare bank accounts.
I don't got the fucking deed on me.
Okay.
So hold on. What was the point of you saying you own a house and I don't?
Because you want to talk about the success and the things that you've done. Like, that shit matters.
Oh, first of all,
you were talking about bodies. You were talking about bodies.
Okay.
And I'm telling
First of all, you said that disrespect to your bro when all I said was when you get more than 5 bodies.
You said you don't know what the fuck. You said he didn't have experience. You said he doesn't know what the fuck.
That's not disrespectful. I told him you don't got experience.
You said you don't know.
Matter of fact, you told me how many relationships you've been in.
Oh, one.
Yo,
that's hella experience, chat. That's hella experience.
You said you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
He's been with one girl and bro telling me you got experience, bro.
The whole time.
Yo, shut up.
You guys just told me that fucking doesn't mean shit, bro. So how about you back up what you say?
Relax. Listen. Your words were, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Right.
That is exactly what you said.
Right.
If I said you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, right, that's disrespect.
All right, and you said this is my fucking podcast. How about you shut up? That's pretty disrespectful too, bro.
Yeah, well, you were over
this
talking
is
to
a
me,
show,
though.
bro. I'm not tripping about
You're
it. You're the one that's
to me.
actually sensitive, gang. I can put up with this type of
bro.
things.
How am I sensitive? I've
you
literally sat here and let you talk more than me the whole entire show.
Brody, let me tell you something, bro. You actually said something disrespectful, and did I say, "Oh, you're being disrespectful"? God, I heard about it. I wasn't.
I told you to stop talking because you were over talking me. So I asked you a question. Whose show is it?
You know what, bro? Like straight up, dog. Like, let's just continue another conversation.
No. Straight up, if you want, me and you can go outside. Straight up.
That's how you want to take it.
Yeah, me and you can go outside.
You want to take it to that point,
we
right?
can go outside.
I'm not gonna do all that.
Oh, okay.
Straight up.
All right, then you're either gonna shut the fuck up or you're gonna leave,
all
right?
You know what, nigga? Like, matter of fact, bro. No. You know what?
All right, get the fuck up, bro.
Oh, you want to go outside?
Get up, bro.
All right, bro. Fuck it.
Oh,
no, don't do this, man. Come on.
Get up, bro.
World star.
Are you guys serious?
We're not doing this on camera. Go to the back.
Chat.
Oh shit, it's heated. Let me.
Are you serious?
Put the air up. It's getting too hot in here. It's getting too hot in here. Put that air up.
Yo, hold up.
Y'all not dead ass.
Oh, we're gonna record this.
It's getting wild.
They finna kiss.
I don't even have my phone.
I'm so glad this is happening right now.
Can you mix me another one?
Yo, is it like
Sweetheart.
this shit the end to
What
it or
is her
something?
name?
Like,
No, girl, maybe another drink.
Wait. Yo, I thought this was just like. I thought this was on.
Are they serious?
What?
What the fuck?
Yes, it's. This is insane.
Like personally, he needed to shut
Oh,
the fuck
shit.
up. Like someone kind of needed to shut
Hey,
the fuck up.
let's take over.
Yeah.
Hey, the girls are in here. Oh, they're back.
Oh no, sit down. You should take a spot though.
Oh God, I was gonna sit down.
Well, now we got the elephant out of the room.
We got the elephant.
He is
out.
a
We got
trained
the elephant
fighter.
out of the room.
He is a trained fighter.
Hello. How are y'all doing today?
Better.
Yo,
All right,
reset
bro.
the sign. Reset the sign.
Oh shit! They just.
Yo, first guy that we kicked off before. I just want to make that very clear, chat. Yo, he was being very disrespectful to the girls, being disrespectful to me.
Yeah.
The rest of the panel calling us closed-minded, etc., throwing jabs at us. We didn't do any of that to him. I actually sat there and made funny comments back. Oh yeah, I only got one body, brother. Oh yeah, I look like Lil Tecca, bro. You
don't
come
have a house
out,
either.
yeah,
You don't got a
right.
house.
I
You
don't,
got a house.
bro. I'm broke too. Bro. If you didn't know that.
Bro, I'm 19 and I got a house, bro. So that doesn't matter shit. That doesn't matter shit.
That's cool.
Look, if you be disrespectful, then we're gonna, reciprocate that. And we, I feel like we kept our cool for a long time until it took it to a whole different level, and he wanted to keep getting disrespectful. I think we handled ourselves pretty good. Chat, let us know, ladies. Please let us know if we didn't handle it correctly.
All right, man. First of all, man, sorry about that. That's the first time we've ever had to kick out a dude from here. For the most part, guys come on here. They're very respectful. Told him to step out. He said he wanted to step out, and then as soon as we got to the door, he starts making excuses. So that's what's crazy about it. When guys disrespect each other, the threat of violence is immediate. I've had girls punch me on the show. I've had girls cut my face on the show, slap me. even spit on me. But I've never hit one of them. Now with a guy is different. That's the first time something like that's happened. Like I said, as soon as we got outside, I closed the door. I said, it's just me and you out here, bro. It's just me and you. He's like, oh, I broke my spine. There's a fucking car accident. I can show you the proof. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. At the end of the day, bro, like, you know, there's just no room for disrespect here. You know, and I felt like he was disrespecting the ladies as well. But, you know,
and he was disrespectful towards Basil. So.
Yeah, man. He was, and that's the thing, bro.
Like,
I roll with the jabs, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here, dog. You don't know nothing.
Yeah, bro. So I mean, it's crazy. It's like, listen, man. I understand that we're not gonna agree on everything here.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I like that. Okay. If we agreed on everything, there would be no point in you guys being here.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if you're gonna sit here and have the whole panel disagree with you, then tell the whole panel that they have no experience.
You guys are dumb.
It's just how you take it. If you're gonna get personal and get hurt about it, then do not share your opinion.
Like all of us are here, like we are all disagreeing, but that doesn't mean I have beef with you now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yo, I've had people come on this panel that I fully disagree with every single point, more than I disagreed with him, and we kept it respectful. After the show, we started comparing songs. Oh, I fuck with that. Yo, you're cool, bro, etc., etc.
Exactly.
Yo, we had a very much of a debate and I wouldn't say an argument, but it was very heated. But after the show turned off, cool. We went back to being cordial, respectful. We never did we disrespect each other. He was just being disrespectful, and we can't tolerate that.
Mm-hmm. Real quick, man. Let me get to some of these super chats. My boy Because says, "Thank you, Eric. Goddamn."
Actually, and David said that he was gonna send in another question since his question is relating to the Wendy's guys. So I'm waiting for him to send it in.
All right, cool. My boy Tapinso says, "Oh, that's the Wendy's guys that be going crazy for cloud attention. I'm about to put on my McDonald's work fit and come handle his ass for y'all."
Appreciate you, brother.
Okay, and shout out to my boy JT again. 2 months being perfect ultra instinct, man. We appreciate that so much. Thanks for all the support, brother. I guess we're gonna wait for David's super chat. Also, like I said, man. First of all, man. Damn, bro. That shit right there. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. As a man, when you're going through that type of situation, bro, it's like you tune everything out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not like for those few seconds, like I'm not even thinking that I'm on a podcast.
God.
You know what I mean? Like I'm thinking I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? It's a whole different mindset. You know, I think, to be honest, I think maybe he had a little bit of resentment towards his last relationship, and he's really kind of
You
just
can tell he's hurt.
he's holding on to that, you know. And listen, I don't have personally, I don't have anything against him, but I just think it's really it's not a good idea to go on a podcast and just start disrespecting everybody. I let him talk. I let him talk more than anybody, to be honest, and it's just crazy, you know.
And
So,
Bro was just yapping nonsense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, if you're gonna speak, you have to speak into the mic, okay? Go ahead.
Yeah. So I just wanted to know like your views on like, let's say, okay, girls, we see guys fight and like we're like, okay, sometimes we think that's like, oh, okay, cool. But like, what do you think is your perspective on girls fighting if a girl gets into it?
Like, is it
like what is your point of
like
view
a
on it?
Nick?
Like, how do you see on?
It's
how do you
very
see
unattractive.
It?
I don't want to see my girl
fight.
attractive.
She has to.
Fight.
Like,
Yeah,
it
a
gotta
girl
be
should
some real
only fight.
disrespectful.
Like, what do you think is
I'm talking about
valid?
my
Don't
girl.
let girls
Yeah.
actually fight.
All right, one mic at a time.
As a woman, you're supposed to be feminine. If you're fighting, that's not feminine. That's a masculine trait.
Yeah,
So I don't find it attractive.
One mic at a time. Okay, so since you asked me that, I'll answer. I think it's disgusting to see women fight. I don't think women should be fighting at all. I think it's ghetto. I think it's really ghetto. I think it's really tacky. Like I would never see a girl fight another girl and be turned on by that.
Yeah.
Women, however, are the opposite. If you see men fighting, even if the guy got his ass whipped, as long as he handled himself correctly, that is very attractive to you guys.
Because you
But
guys
I mean,
are supposed to
it depends
protect.
on what a woman's fighting for. No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay,
I feel
give me an example of
My
where.
kid,
Okay.
my mama.
Okay, your kid, your mama.
That's really all that could bring me my money.
Okay.
That's really it.
So
other than that, it's no point.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'd
but
say-
it's only if it gets an extreme.
Listen, hold on. I get what you're saying. I still don't think like if unless someone's physically
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Hurry,
saying.
okay.
Yeah, you just talking shit.
But
But you ain't
it's
lay a
still
finger
not
on me
attractive.
yet.
Like I'm still not gonna be attracted by it. I'm not gonna be like, wow, you stepped up for your mom or your kid. Like I'm not.
was crazy.
I'm gonna respect it.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be attractive.
I mean, yeah, it's not attractive, of course, but you gotta hold on, baby. I gotta handle this right quick, and then we could just.
I feel
That's
like
cool. I
everything-
understand it, but why would I find that attractive?
Yeah,
Why would I
I'm
find
not
that
saying
attractive?
find it attractive, but you gotta understand at
Yeah,
some
no, of
point
course.
I gotta handle.
In my
at some point.
perspective, I feel like everything can be talked out. Like if you just
Oh,
like
no.
have a
That's
conversation,
true.
like
No,
I don't know,
no,
it's
not about my-
just
not about my check.
Oh, see, you don't live in the real world.
okay, like not talked out like that, but like just like you explain your views. If they don't understand, then that's on them, and like you leave it like that. That's I wouldn't go out of my way and fight them just because they don't see the same view as me.
Nah, there's certain
But
situations where you got
it's
you
different.
live
gotta
princess
show
life.
I mean, as a girl,
One mic at a time.
Oh,
if
yeah,
it's a
as a girl,
guy,
yeah.
go for it. I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah,
But
as a
I mean,
girl,
as
yeah.
a girl, that's what I mean.
One mic at a time. One mic at a time, ladies. Okay. First of all, introduce yourself for the people that don't know you.
Yes, name agent. What you do for a living?
My name is Jakeem. I'm 19 and I own a clothing business for a living.
Okay, shout out to you. All right, so welcome to the show. Obviously, you saw what's going on back there. You know, it got kind of crazy there for a little bit, but nothing happened, so that's a good thing. Okay, okay. So back to what you guys were just talking about. To me, under any circumstances, again, even if you're doing that, I don't find it attractive. I would never be attracted to a woman that fights. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's move on to
We
another
actually,
question.
wait, before we move on from that question, we have something that's kind of relevant from because it says it's a super chat says, would you lose respect for your boo boo if you got knocked out by someone smaller than him?
That's a good question.
Yes. Oh, babe, bye.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick.
100%.
I'm
Okay.
leaving you at the fight.
Okay, so real quick, ladies, real quick. So if your man was getting into a fight and he was fighting a guy that was smaller than him, he got knocked out. Was the question, would she leave him?
No.
Was that it?
Yes, I'm
So
leaving.
you would leave your man?
Cause wait, what? How you
No.
let this small ass nigga knock?
Yo,
Bye.
even if he was defending your honor?
Yeah.
How you let this small ass nigga knock you out?
Okay, one mic at a time. Hold on. Okay, what about you? Would you leave your man? Yes or no?
No.
You wouldn't leave him.
No.
Okay. What about you over here? Would you leave your man? Yes or no?
No. Actually, my man.
I need you to
my
speak into the
ex-man-
mic, please.
My ex-man got into a fight over me because they were disrespecting me, and honestly, he got pretty beat up.
Okay.
But I stayed with him. I
Because he
supported him
defended your
through
honor.
it
Okay.
because he did it for me.
Okay.
And not only
Exactly.
that doesn't make him weak.
Was it a one-on-one fight?
It was a one-on-one, but the other guy was
That nigga was
big.
fat.
Fat.
But no, he said a smaller.
Okay.
He said smaller than.
All right, cool.
No,
So
smaller, no.
hold on.
But he
Okay.
was-
All right, cool. So what about you? Would you leave your man? Yes or no? Speak into the mic, please. Ladies, remember
no.
your posture is very important. Okay. So if you're sitting back, laying back. You know, you don't want to look bad. Please move up to the mic. Speak into the mic. So would you leave your man? Yes or no?
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't leave your man.
No.
Okay. What about you?
I wouldn't leave him because there's small guys that like they be training hard and like they're strong.
Yeah,
They're
we
gonna be
have one
tall,
right here.
tall guys.
Yeah.
Exactly, right here. Like he's not that tall.
Okay.
You might be really tall. Let's say you didn't go out to the gym, but like you're tall and you look big.
Okay.
But you're not as strong and as fast and as powerful as this guy. So like I wouldn't really lose respect
Okay.
because at least
Mm-mm.
he fought. You know, like I don't know.
He tried.
It's about
He
trying.
tried.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So real quick, were you the only one that said you would leave your man?
Yes.
Okay.
That's embarrassing.
Why would you? But how's that embarrassing?
So
Like, let's say someone
embarrassing.
recorded it, they're gonna be like, "Yo, he actually fought for you." Like,
Exactly.
that's a real man.
That's so-
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's so embarrassing too.
What if it's like what she said? What if it's someone that like actually knows what they're doing and then he beats his ass?
That's
Okay,
different,
then that's different. I
But
understand
how would
that
you
right
know?
there.
How would you know?
Shit, we gonna find out.
I think can fight is okay. Won't fight is not.
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Agreed. That's a
Never
really
mind
good
that,
point
bro.
right there. What's the difference? Obviously.
Same. It's not just about the relationship, female and male.
Mhm.
Same thing goes with a friendship, right? Same thing goes with a friendship. You have to, especially for men, what separates you is not that you're strong or fight, that you're willing to do whatever it takes to protect,
Exactly.
right? So there's people that know how to fight, but they will be cowards and they won't help,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And there's people who don't know how to fight, but if they see something is wrong, if I see two people jumping on Basil
Yes.
and they're bigger than me, and
Yeah.
I'm still gonna go. I know we're gonna get our ass whooped.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Of
Right.
course.
Respect.
He's gonna take me out eat after, but like
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Respect.
If not, I can't live with myself.
Yes.
So if your man doesn't matter how big he is, if you got the guy who's MMA fighter, and he start bothering you, and he knows that he's an MMA fighter, and he still protects you,
Yeah.
and then he got his ass whooped.
W.
You should You should praise him.
Okay, yes, okay,
Yeah.
yes. But if it was just by somebody on the street and he's smarter than you, no, babe.
But how would you know if he fights or not?
I told you we gonna find out in the comments. I'm telling you, we gonna find out. Somebody gonna know who this person is.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Somebody gonna know who this person is. No,
Content,
but somebody always records. So at some point we gonna find out who this other person was, and if he
But
wasn't,
until you find out, you're gonna leave him.
That's
So,
crazy.
you're
bro.
telling me you're walking from a club, you and your man, in the alley, some guy attacked you. Your man stood up to defend both of you guys' life.
okay then.
Got his ass beat, and then you just gonna break up with him just because and he was
Yeah.
trying to-
No.
What if he runs away?
Nobody
It was just a
recording that.
bug or something.
Okay, so that's crazy. So your relationship is pending until you find out if the guy was a.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
No, guys. Oh my god.
All right. I want to make. I
I'm
want to
just
make.
saying, if you get beat up by somebody smaller, we gonna have
Into
to
the
talk
mic,
about
please. Speak into the mic.
that. I'm just saying, if you get beat up by somebody smaller, we definitely gonna have to talk about
That's
that.
hard.
So I would say that that women love men under certain conditions.
Correct.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's true.
you just-
literally.
No, it
proved
is.
it.
Generally, not
Yes.
all women.
But I would say most
All
women, yes.
Most women, I could agree with
Okay.
that.
Yeah, like even if I stop providing for my girlfriend, like I would expect her to leave at some point.
That's
Yeah.
why she
I
broke
mean-
up with him.
Yeah, that's
Exactly. That's why she left him.
No, I wasn't mad
Is
because
that-
he wasn't providing. I
No,
didn't care
but
about
it
what
was
he
something.
gave me.
It was
He's
something
stealing
he
you. He's
wasn't
not
doing.
living up to the
Well,
standards.
obviously,
Right.
So that's conditions.
That's a
He was
condition.
No,
meeting whatever your standards were, and you left him.
I still love him though.
But you're not with him.
I'm not with him because he makes me feel bad. If he makes me feel like shit, I'm not gonna be with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we're gonna move on now, okay? Ladies, I have a big problem with women and men being friends. Okay.
Oh,
So
boy.
Guys
now-
are always playing the long game.
okay, so here's the thing. Do you ladies think
Wait, hold on. Our brother Arthur is gonna leave. He did notify us before the podcast.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
not just stepping out, guys.
okay.
Appreciate you for
Eric
coming on.
Basil,
the show.
appreciate it.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thank
Can
you,
you
brother.
tell us your thoughts on the podcast first before you leave?
Yeah, that's on the podcast, brother. Go ahead.
I love what you're doing, guys. I think it's picking up momentum. I haven't even hit the momentum and all the things that happen to you. So I hope I'll be back. If you guys invite me, I'll definitely be
course.
back. I love the whole synergy of the whole team behind the scene. Starting, I don't want to say the names, but starting with the lady behind,
Yeah.
your girlfriend behind, you guys two together. I
Yeah.
think it's a perfect synergy of what you guys
Yeah.
doing,
Thank you, brother.
and it's great collaboration. I really appreciate it. I came early. I met everyone.
Yes.
There's difference, like you said earlier. There's difference between people on a camera and behind a camera.
Yes.
Mhm.
I agree.
And I appreciate for you letting me bring my son.
Yeah.
It's just different. As you know when somebody's real or not. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I
So,
agree.
so I do appreciate it, guys, and I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Of
Yeah,
course,
man.
brother.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for
Thank
coming,
you,
man.
guys.
Appreciate it so much.
Bye, ladies.
You don't have to
Bye.
move the mic or nothing like that. Okay, cool. So let me see. So you guys do agree, and you can go one by one. So you do think that it's okay for men and women to be friends? Like you think it's possible for men and
Yeah.
women to be like real friends?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Go ahead, bro. Continue down with each one of them. Go ahead.
Wait, what happened?
So you're not listening?
Blue shirt.
Nah, it was-
Okay, cool.
Blue shirt.
So what I'm saying is, do you think that men and women can genuinely be friends? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Oh, yes.
So men and women can genuinely be friends, just friends.
Just friends, yes.
Okay.
Why do you
No,
think
I
that?
feel like one of them is either gonna like find one of them attractive in one way or like
Mm.
it's
One-
just always gonna.
The guy's always gonna want to have sex with the
Yeah,
girl.
it's just
And
always-
what
it's-
reason does a guy have to be friends with a girl?
That's
like, what does
kind
he
of in a
gain?
weird position. Me and him are best friends.
Yeah, he wants to fuck you. He's not.
No,
gonna
he
tell you.
does
He's not gonna tell you.
No.
And listen, the reason he's not going to tell you that he wants to fuck because he's gonna wait till you give him the opportunity to. He's gonna wait till you're emotionally stressed and he's gonna pop in.
Chill, fam. He's been through multiple breakups with me, and there was a
Literally-
long time that I was.
But he was
Bro was literally telling you right there.
But he was waiting.
Bro, literally-
Time out.
Brother's literally saying, "Chill, bro."
All right, cool. So moving on. Whose turn is it?
Orange.
Okay.
Or-
So you think that men and women can just be friends?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fair. What about you?
I do too.
I need you to speak into this mic,
I do
okay?
too. I do too.
Okay.
I think actually because I didn't really get.
I need
say
you to
my
speak
part.
into the mic too.
Yeah. Okay. I think that it's just girls don't see guys the way guys do. Maybe
Yeah.
guys can be friends with girls, but girls can't be friends with guys. Does that make sense?
So men and
No.
women can't be platonic. either way.
No, yeah. Again, at the end of the day,
So
no.
you agree with that?
I agree with that, but
No.
it comes from the
It's
male.
just I feel like men are always down for anything. So
Yeah.
women like
Correct.
us, like we're more like reserved.
Majority of men are desperate, so they're going to want to be your friend. They're going to wait until they get that
Exactly.
chance to have sex with you. Now, guys like Eric and I, we're not going to have female friends. I do not believe in female friends. What can you offer me as a female friend that I cannot get from my girl?
Okay, I'm gonna ask the gentleman now. Do you think that men and women can just be friends? Yes or no?
Exactly.
In most cases, I say nah. Like between me and her, she not even my type. You feel me?
Wait, I'm
So,
sorry.
like,
Wait,
that's number
are
one.
you friends with one of them here?
No, like me,
We're
me
best
and her were
friends.
best friends.
Oh,
me and her were friends.
I'm
you
sorry.
feel
Wait,
me?
hold on,
Like,
hold on. You and the girl right here in the green or
Mhm.
blue are best friends.
Yeah, we've been tight for a little minute.
Okay, and you guys have never done anything.
Nothing.
Nothing ever.
Okay, and
Nothing.
and
She watched me, like she firsthand watched me foot hoes, and I watched her go through how many breakups. You feel me?
Yeah, it's just like that. It's completely like I.
Have you
feel
ever gave
like,
him the
yo,
option?
move up
Huh?
close.
The
Listen,
option?
move up close to the mic and point
Okay.
the mic close to your mic. Like point it up.
Point it
Yes,
up.
right
Okay.
there.
Have you
There we
ever
go.
gave him the
I
option?
never went out of the way.
That's fine. Have you ever given him the option?
No.
Who put who in the friend zone?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
well, it's
always
kind of a
been
mutual
friends.
thing.
Yeah, it's a mutual.
Okay,
thing.
we're gonna move on. So, what about you? Do you think that?
Hell
Men,
no.
okay, so listen, hold on. One mic at a fucking time, guys. Like I'm tired of having to get cut off. Okay, men and women can be friends, just friends. Yes or no?
No.
Okay, what about you, bro?
Nah, but I'm kind of contradicting myself because I got like this one friend that's a girl, but I see her as like my little sister.
Okay,
But it's
Yeah.
like,
how long have you been friends with her though?
shit, like 7-8 years.
7-8 years. Okay, and how old are you?
22.
Okay, so since you were in your teens.
Yeah.
Okay, and
That's
you've
family, bro.
never done anything with her,
Nah, never.
and you don't see her like that
Not at all. I see her like a sister.
as a real sister.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then this gets interesting now. Okay, why don't you name one benefit each way that a girl who's breathing into the mic like that, bro?
Oh, yeah, that's me. My
God.
bad.
Name one benefit that you get having a guy as a friend, and one benefit that a guy gets having you as a friend. Go ahead.
Answer for both is advice.
Advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, respect it.
Okay, so I'm going down the line. Let's have some respect here. What about you?
Different opinions.
Okay, for both ways, different
Yeah.
opinions. Okay, what about you?
The same thing.
Different opinions.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you over here?
I guess like companionship, like you guys are
Speak
just,
into the
like,
mic, please.
companionship, like you guys are just there for each other.
Sorry. So companionship.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What about you?
I feel like more like not acceptance, but acceptance at the same time because I have a lot of my homeboys and I've had a lot of problems with like my talking stages or like any past relationships like because of my homeboys. And I just searched that sense of like brotherlyhood. Like I only grew up like with my brother and he's older. So I never really got to grow up with brothers. And I see them as like my brothers and they protect me or like they'll, they're just there for me. You know what I mean?
What do you get from him, or what does he get from you? My bad.
For me, advice.
Okay.
Like
The same companionship that a
Exactly.
friend would.
My support for him, I get his support.
It's literally
Like,
just support system.
All right, cool. We're gonna move on now to the gentleman. Give me one thing each way that a girl gets as a benefit from being friends with a guy and vice versa. Speak into the mic, please. You were just breathing all on the mic, bro. Go ahead and talk. Into it.
I'm trying to think. Hold on. Okay. Can you repeat the question? My bad. Can you repeat the question?
Okay.
One more time.
One benefit that you get having her as a friend, and one benefit that she has having you as a friend.
Clearly, he doesn't see any benefits for that.
But it's true because
Like-
we don't really talk that much.
Yeah.
Let me
I
tell you,
gotta say-
because
Nah.
I see him because he's the only guy that I'm close to because he knows a lot of my secrets. He knows a lot about what I've been through. That's how I consider it as a close friend. And since he's my only like kind of close guy friend, I call him my best friend. However, I see him as my friend and like he's always been there for me, and that's the only reason why I feel so comfortable with him.
Okay.
It doesn't.
All right. You see him as a friend, but you called him your best friend, but then you also don't talk to him that much.
No, we talk. No.
I'm repeating the words that she just said.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So with that being said, do you have a benefit each way? Yes or no?
It is hard coming off the hair right now.
Okay. So
Right.
we're gonna skip you, bro.
Yeah,
What
for
about
sure,
you?
for
Give me
sure.
one for each one.
I would say a girl gets the benefit of the guy being an option.
Stop banging, guys. Go ahead.
And the guy gets the benefit of like being there for her to see her in her vulnerable stage, basically.
That's a benefit, like to him for him.
Yeah, like he has an opportunity,
But why would he want to do that?
Opportunity of like, I think he means vulnerable stage when the girls is trying to look for a support system and then the guy's just there for you. So it will like not.
But if you're my,
Okay,
because
all right,
I was
we're
gonna contradict myself.
Hold on, we're gonna let him. Go ahead, bro.
I can't really name one. She's
You
looked
can't
out
name
for
one?
me a couple times, but
Okay.
I can't really nail it. Like, oh, it's like a benefit.
How has she how has she looked out for you?
Shit, it's like a bunch of ways. Like with my ex, we were going through like a breakup. She caught her doing some shit, and that's when I was like, oh yeah, fuck this.
Okay.
She looked out for me like that. She'll tell me like I don't know. She'll just like that's like the main thing she looked out for me for with that.
Yeah, so one thing. Yeah.
That's why I couldn't name like a
Yeah,
thing.
Literally one.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't name.
That one
Yeah,
time
one.
she did one thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You thought of something now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like to put it in the words is like you have like another outlook. You feel me?
So another
it's like-
perspective.
yeah, another
Yes.
perspective. You feel
Okay.
me? So like for example, me with like her relationship. You feel me? She'll come and ask me about like what's up and
Red flag.
All right, name.
Oh, be it for real.
It's just,
No.
it goes both ways. Asking
We've
for
been
like advice,
friends
you feel
for
me, a
about
perspective from a guy or
a
a female.
year.
You feel me?
Too.
Whoa.
so-
Whoa. Listen. Let me tell you something. You said you're best friends, but you don't really talk like that.
But that's
And
because
these are your
out of
words.
respect for my boyfriend, because my boyfriend is also his best friend. But before I met my boyfriend,
What the fuck?
You can't make this shit up.
How did that happen?
Your boyfriend, the one you broke up with,
yeah.
is his best friend.
Are you still friends with her?
And you're here with him?
You're still friends with
I
her?
was friends with her before he. even
Yeah,
posted the
exactly.
pictures.
Okay.
We were friends before.
Okay.
We've been friends. That's why it's not weird. So it's just like normal to
So,
us.
like,
We're just
especially-
there for each other. Type.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let me tell you, ladies, why I don't have any girlfriends. First of all, I really don't see anything that women can provide for me at all. Like if you're talking about opinions, I don't care for your opinions. Okay. Typically, I'm not looking for a woman's opinion. There's that you guys go through different things in life than men do. So I unfortunately I don't need your opinion. Okay. Companionship, I'm good. I'm really good. Like I don't need companionship. I have a girlfriend. I'm pretty good off that, right? What else did one of you guys said? Like friendship or perspective. Again, I don't need opinions from you guys. I don't need your perspective.
What do y'all say? Advice?
But I'm
Advice.
saying,
I don't
yeah,
need your
'cause you don't
advice.
need it.
Okay.
You never ask yourself, oh, what would a girl do in this situation? You
I
would
ask
ask,
If your
that means
female's going through
that means
something
you would
like-
ask a girl, yo,
Why?
No. I don't have to go ask a girl when I'm having
could ask
problems
his
with my
mom.
Do you have a
girlfriend.
sister?
Yeah, you don't.
Uh,
You don't. And I agree with
okay.
Listen, as a man, your job is to figure it out.
Correct.
That's true.
That
that's
it is what it is. As a man, respectfully, your job is to figure it out.
Yes.
There's no like I don't have a genie. You know what I mean? I don't and I can't. And first of all, women give the worst advice. Women give the worst. If we're being honest, and here's the thing. Like here's the thing. Now let me tell you what women get if I was to be friends with them. Right. First of all, if we go out, I'm expected to be a gentleman.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
I'm expected to be chivalrous, to open doors, to pay for meals. If you get disrespected, even if you're just my friend, I have to fight for you. I have to stand up for
Yeah,
you.
that's true.
I have to be willing to get stabbed, shot, or killed for you.
Basically doing what you
Right?
would do for your girl.
Okay, yes, and you're not
Then
my
you're not
girl.
my girl.
Exactly.
So why should
I
you?
agree.
Why should you get all that out of me
Exactly.
when you're not my girl? We're not having sex. You're not providing anything for me, right? Just because we're friends. Now, this is what happens. This is why I tell men not to be friends with women, because on the other hand, you guys don't really supply anything for men. Just your company. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's nice to be.
We come through for on birthdays.
I have
No,
I
that's
have like
nothing
a
wrong.
little I have a little like not concerned, but I have something to say. Like for example, I play video games, right?
I don't
So-
need you to play video games with me.
No.
Okay.
Obviously, I play them competitively.
Okay.
So obviously, the majority of like the competitive scene is guys.
Okay.
So of course, I'm gonna have to play with guys at times, but that doesn't mean that's a friendship. It just means that I'm getting something out of it because I'm getting better off playing with you.
Okay.
So it is a benefit at the end of the
Well,
day.
that's associates, not a friend.
Associates. Thank you.
Is he your friend or your associate?
But like,
I mean,
Best
if
friend.
if
and I know
keep reeling me into this
Listen,
shit.
I know a girl that plays competitive gaming, or at least on Twitch. I don't say it's competitive, and she's
if she only plays with girls, she's not the best.
no, she plays with guys.
Okay.
She plays with guys, and she's from here in Miami, and her name's Juju, and
Juju.
she's pretty big. She's a big Twitch
On COD?
streamer.
What is
on Call of
Twitch?
Duty? Yes.
Yeah.
Twitch
I
is
think I've seen her before.
Twitch is a platform where you could basically stream, and you have like people that watch you live.
It's like YouTube.
Essentially, it's like YouTube, but
just for
live.
Yeah.
It's
But live.
It's really strict and gay.
Yeah.
I don't like Twitch. I'm not a fan of Twitch.
Twitch? They keep
But what I'm
talking
saying,
about
so think about that for a second. If that's what we offer each other, right? Men have to offer all this to women. Women don't offer anything but companionship. You're saying, oh, we come through on birthdays. That means nothing to me. Whatever you think you could buy for me on my birthday,
Yeah, girl,
I can
yeah.
buy it for myself. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So at the end of the day, it's a one-sided relationship.
Anything that you could do for me, one of my homies can do for me.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
This is why I don't understand why men have, no offense, women as friends. She's not
like-
valuable to you in any way.
It's not even like in
I
our
don't
case.
like
It's not
this.
about value. We just have like a
We
good
just come
bond, you feel
through.
me? We're just cool.
How do you come through for him?
Honestly, if he like venting,
Like
that's it.
What if he
That's
gonna
it.
go bad breakup?
If he doesn't have like a girl, of course, if he has a girl, of course, I'm gonna expect him to go talk to his girl instead of me, obviously. But if he doesn't have a girl, I'm just his friend, and we've been friends for a while now.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. There's no reason why you should be venting to her.
Nah, who said I even vent to?
She just said-
Wait, that's what she said.
Okay, I don't even vent to you about shit. I know your ass lying.
I'm not lying.
Look
I'm
at her.
not lying.
Look at her face.
Okay, whatever. So like, let me put it into like this. Okay.
Speaking to
So
her,
it's not even
You got
about
a safe
like
face right now.
it's not even about like value. You feel me? Like in our case, it's just in general we have a good mom. Not just gonna go and cut her up because she's a female. Feel me?
bro. Listen,
Like-
look. There's really, again, you just heard everything I named.
Yeah.
There's really nothing of value that women bring as friends.
Mm-hmm.
Now in a relationship, that's a whole different thing. But you're not gonna date all of these girls at the same time, of
course not.
right? So as friends, they're not really bringing much value to you. I'm just being honest. If you guys can convince me otherwise, let me. He literally just told you he's friends with a girl. He's been friends with her for a
7
while.
to 8 years.
There's only one thing that he can remember that one time
Yo,
that
he
she
tried
did
to listen
something.
to
And
her.
what
He
do you
was
think
like,
of
"Oh,
this?
shit, I
though?
can't."
Yeah. You
Like,
got my ass. I'm not
example.
gonna lie.
Speak into the mic so I can hear you.
Let's say there's a female, right? She has a lot of guy friends, and you're in a relationship with her.
Fuck that.
Let's just
I would
say,
never be in a relationship
wait,
with her.
just wait.
Fuck that.
And she explains to you, 'cause this is like me personally, my experience, that every time I'm friends with girls, like it's just a big problem. Like I have some close girlfriends, but like it's just a lot of shit talk, a lot of drama, unnecessary. And so us girls, we like to be friends with guys because guys are just chill.
Keep a small circle.
There's no drama mostly with guys. Normally you tell them your problems and they're just like they'll help you out, like just someone that won't really judge you, you know. As girls, they make faces, they'll
That's
judge,
true.
they'll shit talk, but guys is just a different vibe.
Yeah, guys are logical and honest.
Correct.
That's
In
why
my
girls
perspective, I've never had like a boy best friend that has not liked me or flirted with me, so I can't really say that. Like I really
Yeah.
can't. I don't have no guys that are like just chill with
But
me.
that's when you friends
They
on
all
yeah, you gotta like really be
I'm
strict.
not- I don't
'cause
even
be
talk
strict
to them.
too.
Listen,
because
I-
I be
I-
strict too.
They just flirt with me.
Listen,
like, I can't.
I love when women come on here and say, "Well, guys are this, guys are that, guys." But he's just, all these guys would sleep with you if you let
gave
them.
them a chance.
Yes. That's
Okay,
true.
yeah, and I understand. Like we're not disagreeing with you, but we're just saying that we don't see like guys, our friendship with guys, we don't see them as they see us.
It doesn't
That's
matter how
fine.
I
you
disagree.
see it. It doesn't matter how you see it. I'm just telling you what reality is. That one time that you broke up with your man and you're venting, and let's say whatever you're sad, or maybe you're out at the club, you're under the influence, you smoked weed, whatever it is. If that guy's there for you, right? He's listening to you. There's a possibility that you guys could end up sleeping together because he's just there for you. It happens
That's
all
not
the time.
true though.
I
Because
got together with my
no,
best
no,
friend
no,
with you.
That's
That
happened.
statistically
That's
happens.
happened
Hold
before.
on.
But that's just if you okay.
Has it happened to you?
She literally just said
No,
it
no,
happened
no, no,
before.
listen, but I
This is-
never done it. I never done it. I've never gone with someone else. I've gone, let's say I've gone out of a party, I was drunk, whatever. I was with my friend. He supported me, but we never did together. We never did anything, and we were never like I never felt anything for him.
Hold on, understand what I'm saying. If you gave that man the opportunity, he would take
Oh
it.
yes, I
Okay,
agree with
so
that.
therefore, what I'm saying is, yes, you can see. Listen, if you sit here and you see life only from your perspective, then you'll never really see the true world.
And I see it in both perspectives.
You have to look at from like these guys are just waiting. They're waiting for one opportunity where you guys feel down, sad, depressed, whatever it is. And as soon as you guys open the door, they're in there.
But guys,
we're not gonna give them the opportunity though.
You don't know that.
Guys see things. Guys see things as okay. This girl has a group of friends. Somebody in her friend group wants with her. That's what bothers guys. Just knowing that.
Person, though.
Just knowing that. But it's up to the girl if they want to accept that and they want to give in or not. It's your girl that you're giving your trust into.
I understand that.
You know what I mean?
But
It depends on having trust for your
If we get into
girl.
a fight, all he's got to do is say the right thing.
Yes,
that's all
exactly.
That's true.
For sure.
What do you mean?
Majority of girls, we're speaking in general. Majority of girls, that's what's gonna happen.
Like if we get into a fight,
you cut it short in the middle of the
Speaking to the mic,
like let's say we get into a fight about I didn't open the door or some shit. He's gonna go open all the
Speaking
doors.
to the mic, bro.
He's gonna go open all the doors and you'd be like, oh shit. And then some shit's gonna end up happening. That's why, like the first question before Buddy started tweaking.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
girls cheat more because of that. Like,
Okay,
they're
well,
emotional.
but
They think emotionally.
Very
okay, I'm gonna say my personal like point of view. Basically, it's just like if you love someone enough, nothing is just gonna like let you.
You want to know what I found out about women? That when women say they love men, they actually mean it, but they only mean it for that moment. Okay, because you guys only go off emotions. Like, if your man cheats on you, you're gonna forget the fact that you love this man with all your heart. You're only gonna
I feel disgusted.
exactly, which means you're going off your emotions, which
Yeah.
means that you live life based off emotions.
It's in our DNA.
And that's why they typically
But
come back.
what I'm saying is that's typically when things happen between guy friends and men and women friends, right? Like typically it's like an emotional state. You weren't thinking, something happened, boom. This guy you've been friends with for 8 years,
but
now
I
all
feel
of a
like
sudden.
cheating is something that you really have to like. If you care about someone deeply, that caring won't necessarily go away. Like you're not gonna want to hurt them, or like even like you might even just by thinking
You
about
just
it.
said
By
you're-
thinking about it, I feel disgusted by even like just thinking about getting someone with someone else after I just broke up with my boyfriend.
Yeah, but you just said that if he cheated on you, you'd be disgusted.
Yeah.
Okay, so that disgust and that anger usually would
But
drive.
that's out of respect for myself, because the thing is that my boyfriend has let me down multiple times and I still went back to him.
Okay.
It's at the end of the day, the ending decision, it's out of respect for myself. Me thinking, even if I feel a certain way, I can think about outside the box and be logical. Like just because women are emotional doesn't mean they don't have a brain.
I'm
He's
not
saying in the
that.
moment. He's saying like
I'm saying in the
in
moment.
that exact moment when you're.
But
getting
that's
all
why
that.
that's why you think before you do things.
Women don't
But
think
they
before
don't.
they
They don't. They don't think
I
about
got
it.
into
They think
argument.
emotionally.
Not
I'm
all
like,
of them. Not
oh.
all of them.
Majority.
Majority.
But
You're
Majority.
different, maybe.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Not because we got into an argument and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna just go do me tonight.
You literally
I'm-
just said minutes ago you would leave your man if he got his ass whipped.
I knew he was gonna ride me off.
That's literally based off emotions.
No, yes, but
The fact that your
the fact
man
I'm
got
gonna
his
go do
listen,
something?
the fact that your man got his ass beat, you felt like he wasn't man enough anymore.
Yes.
That's feelings. Now
Yes.
you're ready to give up on him that quick.
But I'm not gonna sleep with nobody else and stuff like that because
Okay,
we got
but
into a
I'm not-
petty
You're-
argument.
hold on.
speaking
All women
as
are
far
gonna
as
say that.
bro.
All y'all can say that until you're emotional and you're in that
Bruh.
position.
Yeah, but like she said, it's your decision to have that respect for
That's
yourself.
fine.
Not
that's
because I'm
cool.
thinking,
And
okay,
I
yeah, I'm gonna do me.
understand that.
I'm gonna
Cool.
really
I
do
guess
me.
y'all
I'm
are
gonna
all
lay
the
down.
unicorns, and that's fine.
You know
But
what?
majority of women are going to do that, and that happens majority of the time. We've had girls on this panel say, "No, my best male friend wouldn't do that." They call their best male friend. He said, "Oh, for sure." That's exactly what he said. He said, "For sure."
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, me and what's his name are having problems," and she said, "Come over."
Yeah.
He said, "For sure." She was like, "We're gonna fuck," and he was like, "Okay, bet I'm on the way."
So
Oh
we-
my god.
Okay,
Yeah,
but like
Bro,
some
And I'm
girls
telling
have
you, bro,
he's
you
probably
do
just
that-
always been
listen,
horny.
listen,
at
listen.
this point.
y'all have to understand, y'all friend zone guys. The guy does not put himself in the friend zone. Y'all have to make it clear at the beginning.
Very.
Oh, we're just friends, etc., etc. I don't know how y'all do it. You might do it subconsciously, but you automatically do that. And the guy's not gonna try to get out because if he knows if he tries, you're gonna deny him. You're gonna cut him off. If he says, "Yo, I'm trying to fuck," you're gonna cut him off. But as soon as you give him that opportunity, I'm on that shit.
Every time you reject
Makes
the guy,
sense.
the second option is, can we just be friends?
Yes.
And
That's
as soon as
actually
you
true.
say yes, we be friends, they try to get closer and closer and wait for opportunity, and then
Yes.
I agree.
I love
listen,
that shut shit down.
hold on,
That's
listen.
true.
To prove his point, we have had ladies come on this show before and claim that they're just friends with guys, and we've given them their phone. They've called the guy and said, "Come over, I've been thinking about you, and I think we should, be more than friends. And the first thing that happens is the guy says, "Okay, where you at?"
Point is proven. We agree with you.
Okay.
We
So-
agree
I don't
with
agree
you.
with
100%.
that.
Damn.
Do you have any
You
guy
wanna
friends?
go grab your phone?
Do you have any guy friends? Yes or no?
I do have a guy.
Speak into the mic, man.
I do
need
have.
you guys
I
to
do.
speak into the
Yes,
mic.
I do
Is he
have a
gay or
guy.
is he straight?
He's straight.
All right.
Okay. So you think if you called him right now, and you told him that you wanted to fuck him, you don't think he would?
No,
Come
he
over?
won't. No.
Okay. Which phone is yours? Over
Yeah.
there?
How much
Which phone? Which phone is
Oh,
yours?
hell
And
no.
you better be honest.
Yo, which
100%.
phone is yours? No, I'm asking you a question. Which phone is
The
yours?
blue one at the bottom.
All right,
the blue one at the bottom.
So
That's
turn it on.
crazy.
So this
Yeah.
so this is what we're gonna do, right? You're gonna call this guy. You're gonna put the phone on speak. Nobody's gonna say shit, bro. No one's gonna breathe into the mic, right? So what we're gonna do is you're gonna turn on the phone, turn it on. What's the dude's name?
Jock.
Speak it, yo. Speak
Jock.
into the mic. Bring the mic closer to you, bro.
Jock.
His name is Jot.
Jock. J-O-C.
Jock.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like young Jock.
So so young Jock. Okay. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna call. Listen, before you call, you're gonna call him. You're gonna put the phone on speaker. You're gonna put the speaker right here
To the mic.
next to the mic. Okay.
Mhm.
I want you to call him, and I don't want you to coach him through anything. Just act like it's a normal conversation, and tell him, let him know. Listen, I've been thinking about you like for a while. I think matter of fact, just make it easy. Say, I'm home alone. Come over.
I'm horny. Come
Say you're
over.
horny.
Does he know you're
Make it
here?
believable,
Does he
fam.
know you're
Yeah,
here?
yeah,
Is he watching? Is he watching?
No, he's
Okay,
not.
so real quick, you're gonna call him. You're gonna say, "Yo, I'm home. I'm horny. Come over."
He don't got no car.
Okay, well then he'll find
I'll
he'll find a way. He'll
find out Uber money.
Listen, I need you to put it on speaker so we can hear it though.
God.
Okay?
You should tell them you're gonna pay the Uber.
Yeah, shut up, guys.
This
I need
is
you to put it on
insane.
speaker and I need you to put it next to the mic.
Make sure you say exactly what Eric said.
This is crazy.
Speak into the mic, please.
Yeah.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing?
Laying down.
Oh well. Can you come over to my house? I ain't gonna lie. I've been drinking and I'm horny.
Mhm.
Can you come over to my house? I ain't gonna lie. I've been drinking and I'm horny.
What?
You can't hear me? I said, can you come over to my house? I've been drinking.
Talking to?
Yes, I know who I'm talking to.
What?
So you're not finna come over to my house?
I gotta work in the morning.
So
Play game.
I am not. Y'all stop playing. I'm serious. I done left the club and I've been drinking.
Yeah, I know you can.
Ja, I'm serious. Hello.
You're not serious.
I am. Hello. So that's a yes or a no?
Where you at?
I'm at home. I just told you I just left the club. I'm home.
Oh.
So is you coming?
Mm.
That's a yes or a no.
I know you playing, Jaden.
Oh my God, y'all. You know what? Don't worry about it.
Don't hang up.
Oh shit.
No, we're saying keep it
You
going.
hang up?
Yeah, I
Okay,
did.
cool. All right, here's the thing.
He was about to say yes.
He woke up real quick.
Yeah.
You ain't know what to say.
Yeah,
you
you
was tripping.
No,
Oh
hold on,
my
hold on,
God.
yo,
No,
listen.
but we've been friends a long
Hold on,
time, like
listen,
since
hold
high
on.
school.
Hear me out.
That nigga trying to fuck.
Yo, listen,
Man,
listen.
I
hold on.
didn't talk to like one of his. No.
Hear me out. First of all, that is one of the laziest dudes I've ever heard in my life. Listen, that is one of the laziest dudes I've ever heard in my life.
Oh my
That man,
God.
I can tell that man just gets by on life. He's not really, he's not ambitious. Okay.
I'm hollering.
Here's another thing. You see how he was like, "You playing?"
Yeah,
He don't want to go in the trap, but he want to say yes.
Not once did he say no.
Hold up. You didn't see how quick he woke up?
Yeah.
At first, he was like, oh, and then he was like, stop playing.
Like, there's no way.
Y'all play a lot.
Yo, where you at? Where you at? Yeah, come on.
Literally.
Like,
if you had threatened him to be like, yo, I'm gonna find somebody else today, he'll be like, all right.
Word.
You think you're turning on the
You
switch
gotta
and
be
everything?
exactly,
You gotta know
bro.
how to
Let's
push
get
him.
ready.
You gotta, yeah, you will sound like you got exactly.
Yeah,
Bro, he was just playing hard to get. Like he wanted you to like.
Stop.
He just
I
ain't
wanted to.
I know.
I'm just telling you, like straight up.
He just ain't want to fall in the trap.
Listen.
Oh my god.
So you're listening to what everyone is saying, and yet you still refuse to believe what everyone else just heard.
I just can't see it. No.
Speaking to the mic, please.
I can't see it.
Okay.
No.
I see
it, but I sure he can.
Listen,
He
sometimes
can.
I mean, I can see that y'all would be a
Most
great
dope.
couple.
No, ew.
Like the best friends make the best couple.
Ew,
so,
no.
like,
Okay. We're gonna
See how you're gonna say that I have guy friends.
Okay.
That is true.
The thing is that
so-
girls don't care.
Okay.
Girls don't care.
So
They just don't let you.
real quick before we move on, like you may not really have any interest in having sex with that guy, and that's cool. What I'm saying is there's clearly interest on his part. And to an extent, he was trying to be careful. He was tiptoeing. He's like, let me see if she's actually being serious. Because at first he didn't know. Okay. And then the more you kept asking, he's like, oh, okay, cool. Like maybe she is serious. Where you at? Right? Like you playing. You playing. Like he's telling you, like, yo, you for real? Like you playing. You
Oh,
playing,
my
right?
God.
Like he wants the reassurance that you're not playing. He texted her.
What do you
Okay.
I want to see what he said.
Let's see what he texted.
I want to see what he
Yo,
said.
read it.
You're supposed to be on my side, girl.
What did he text? What did he text?
Oh, he FaceTime me.
Okay. So with that
Yeah,
being said,
exactly. You trying to fuck.
all
That's why
right.
he was calling.
Oh wow, the message said, "LL, just come get me."
Okay.
Oh hell no.
All right. Cool.
Wait. Voice confirmation, bro. Call him back. I feel like she could call him back.
Okay. You know what? Listen. Call him back and see if he really wants you to come pick him up.
No, the thing is, he's not even gonna answer. He FaceTimed her.
Nah,
So
fine,
if she's
fine,
not, if
fine.
she's
Nah,
not
she's-
FaceTiming, then he's not gonna answer, bro.
Nah,
It'd be smart.
Nah, he'll pick up. Bro.
Yeah, he's trying to fuck.
Put it on speaker,
You care
please.
about that, right?
Put it
Right
on
now,
the
bro, I'll be
mic.
horny, bro.
Yo, guys, put it on
down.
the fucking mic. Put it on the mic, please.
What am I saying?
Put it on speaker. Just see what he wants.
You supposed to be on my phone.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm serious.
How are you serious?
Oh my God, y'all. When do I ever call you like this? I just said I've been drinking. I don't got time to do this. It's either we gonna get to it or no.
Just gonna get me.
All right, I'm coming.
Yeah.
No,
You get it. Dick the fuck down.
Then he's probably getting ready right now.
And
He's already ready.
listen,
His voice is
He sounds like he
listen,
jumped out of bed.
to be fair, he sounds like he's already on the road waiting for you.
Yeah.
I think I heard a car drove by.
But he packed condoms.
My man, his energy was like 10 times higher.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now he sounded
But that
ambitious.
nigga ain't
Yes.
never so
Ambitious,
Right.
ambitious now.
But we just set the nigga up, bro.
Real bad. Cause
Okay.
who's finna drive? Who's finna go get him?
Okay, so here's the thing. You're gonna genuinely sit here and tell me that you didn't know before that call that he wanted to have sex with you.
No, genuinely, I did not.
Okay.
Well, why
You
do you
can-
think that?
I feel
Because I've never gave him any type of play, and I used to go with his homeboys. So it's
Exactly.
like
You didn't give him any type of
I never
play.
looked at him like that. No,
That's
nothing.
fine. You didn't, but the guy always looks at the girl that way. He
That's
has like
insane.
he's gonna play his part until you get
He
him
been
that
playing
chance.
it for a
I'm not
long
gonna lie. I'm
time.
not gonna lie. If she ain't see that, I believe her because these women nowadays, bro, they don't see shit.
Real quick.
I
hold on.
don't pay
We don't
attention
see it from a
like
guy's
that. Like,
perspective.
Guys, how long have you been friends with him?
since 11th grade.
Okay.
I'm 24. I graduated at 16.
Okay, so it's been a pretty long friendship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you still gonna be friends?
Yeah. But I'm just gonna let him know, hey, I was on a podcast, but he just
Red
chill.
flag.
Yeah.
What about when you get a
Chill.
boyfriend? Are you still gonna be his friend?
I'm with somebody right now.
Oh,
You gotta cut him off right now.
He don't know about. He don't.
Okay.
You don't know about
It's
what?
a fresh relationship. It's a fresh relationship. Like we.
that don't mean
just-
shit.
No,
If
we
you
just
don't
started
know that,
talking.
But
it's
if you
bad.
respect your guy, you're gonna cut him off.
Yeah.
And if you was such a good friend, if you told him, yo, I want a healthy relationship with this guy, I have to stop talking to you, and he said, nah, fuck it, then we're not gonna be friends at all.
Hold on, real quick. Does he know you have a boyfriend? Yes or no?
No.
So the guy you just called.
This relationship is new.
Okay, so the guy you just called doesn't know you're in a relationship.
Mm-mm.
Okay, cool.
We got a few super chats.
Go ahead, bro.
and
Let's
stuff.
read them
Damn.
with some enthusiasm.
I'm
bro.
scared.
Shit. We got Adam Hecker says he's looking for the bus pass right now. We got the Barn Owl says fire show.
Shout out to my boy Barn Owl, bro.
Appreciate you, brother.
And then the question that David was asking earlier was do geography questions for the guests. Name one country in Central America.
Okay, let's do this real quick. One country in Central America. Do you
I'm
guys,
gonna get this wrong. I ain't
you
going.
guys know
I
what
ain't go to
Central
school up
America
here.
is? Central America?
Europe?
Africa?
Yeah, I do.
Yo, no.
She said
Africa. Oh, hold on.
I'm not good at this.
I'm sorry. Europe?
Australia?
Where are you from?
America.
Okay.
Where?
Where's your family from?
Venezuela and from Cuba.
Okay.
Venezuela is a Central American.
Okay.
For real?
We're gonna go ahead and do this activity real quick.
Y'all know about it.
One country.
I went to school in the Bahamas. I
No,
know
just name a
nothing.
country.
About one country in Central America. One country.
You see, I said Africa and I was wrong.
But I went to school in Jamaica.
Yo,
you
guys,
got nothing to
chill,
say.
chill.
I went to school in the Bahamas. We don't do down here at all.
Yo, guys, speak into the mic.
Oh.
And let's have.
I don't know.
So no one. You can't name one country. Cool.
No.
What about you? Name one country in Central America.
Cuba.
Cuba. Okay, that's valid.
that's
All
a
right,
country.
all right, cool. Moving on. What about you?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Alright.
Venezuela. Venezuela.
Didn't you just tell her? Okay.
Venezuela.
You know what? We're gonna move on.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? One country in Central America.
Colombia.
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 All right.
Yo, you can't make this shit up.
What about you? One country in Central America.
I don't give a damn from the Bahamas.
One country in Central America, please.
Guatemala.
Guatemala. Okay,
Is that-
cool. Wow.
is that
Yo,
America?
the one girl that everyone was getting on is the only person
To
that
be
got it
fair,
right.
to be fair, that was a wild ass guess.
That's what
It was.
yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
One country in Central America.
Oh, don't do me like this, man.
No, you gotta
No,
say
Central
something. I
America?
did too.
Central America. Come on, guys.
Venezuela. Not,
Hold on. You had your chance. Go ahead.
Hold on. Oh shit.
Okay, cool. Yeah. We're gonna move on. What about you, brother?
Honduras.
Honduras. Okay, that's a good one. What about you?
Nicaragua.
Okay, Nicaragua.
Panama.
El Salvador.
Yeah. Shout out to El Salvador, man. Damn.
Y'all can't. Yo,
That's
our
crazy.
generation, bro. I don't know, man.
No, there's generation. I'm finna go to now one of the places y'all just named. So
It's
it doesn't matter.
Like
Come
it's
on, guys.
geography. When do you need
At
geography?
At least I ain't name a whole nother
Guys,
continent.
one mic at a time. Yo, listen, one mic at a time, guys. Okay. Any other super chats? No super chats?
No, sir.
Okay, cool. Shout out to David. David, that was a really good fucking question.
Yeah, he fucked us up with that.
Yeah.
W. David.
We don't do geography over
So let me piggyback off that question. With the fact that women know less nowadays, you guys aren't as educated as women used to be.
I
here. We
disagree.
just,
I'm
mean-
sorry. You disagree that women are not less educated now?
It's like a 60-40 type of thing. Some is dumb and then some just got it all going on. So
Some-
it's like a 60-40.
Some is dumb.
Yeah, some is just dumb.
not all girls
Okay.
are dumb.
Just dumb. I said some. I said some.
Okay,
I
listen.
said some.
Some is dumb.
Majority.
Some is dumb,
Damn.
and some ain't.
It's so many.
Right. I agree with you.
Okay.
Just like that.
Okay.
It
But you
depends.
hearing what you're saying though, right?
It's true.
Some is dumb.
Some is dumb.
I
You gotta,
saw
you gotta
it.
explain. I
No,
don't think she
some-
get what you're doing.
You know
I don't
what?
think she gets what you're
Yeah,
doing.
good.
Okay.
Yo, grammar is crazy.
Okay.
Some
Ladies.
females are stupid. Okay, some people are dumb. However you want to put it, but
It's
some
not
females
even
are dumber
that.
than
If
others.
you just didn't learn it, then you just didn't learn it. I feel like
So you're just ignorant. So what?
not
those
ignorant.
guys are-
I'm open to learn about it. I would love to learn about it. I
Yo,
just don't. I just
Definition
happen
of
to not know
ignorant
it.
is unknowledgeable.
But that's like school
It's
smart.
not a bad
though.
word.
Okay, guys, ladies. But here's the thing: is in today's society, ladies have less to offer. What are you guys?
Yeah,
What are you guys?
that's-
What are you guys? What are you guys gonna teach your kids?
Business.
Entrepreneurship.
Okay.
How to be
Guys, hold on.
Entrepreneurship.
Chill. Okay, business.
How to? I don't like. I don't know. I don't really believe in like the whole school thing. Like I feel like I should raise my child to be an entrepreneur.
Someone's breathing into the mic. Stop breathing into the mic, guys. Okay, so
I
so
should
business.
raise my kid to be an entrepreneur where they can like freely live. Like
Your
for the
kid
rest-
has to know some type of knowledge.
Yes, they can do their research on that topic. They don't necessarily have to go to school and learn about what's in Central America. Like okay, like I get it, but how is that gonna benefit my life? They don't teach nothing about how to pay taxes in school.
Agreed.
None of that. Like
I see what you're saying.
That's
Yeah,
not-
I get
Okay.
where she's coming
I
from.
don't agree. I don't agree
But
with that though. So
why?
she's basically saying you have a car And just because you're driving the car, you don't need to know how to.
Exactly.
Don't use that analogy.
No, but there's
Because-
also a difference.
Ladies, one mic at a time.
There's also a difference because you also need to be educated to be successful. Like, let's
Jeez.
say you're talking, like, for example, right now we're talking about South, like, that's fucking embarrassing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I feel fucking embarrassed.
Yeah,
about
but
not
no,
knowing
but how long you been
countries
out-
in Central
how long
America.
have you
Like,
been out of school?
obviously, we're trying to speak. I just never took a geography class.
No, but that's what I'm saying. How long have you been out of school? From now till
No,
you?
I graduated this
right,
year.
but
Wait, I'm
since you
sorry.
graduated, how
They-
long have you used anything that you've learned?
Is geography no longer mandatory?
No,
I don't think so.
It is.
No.
I don't know what
No.
she's saying.
It's like a
bro.
part of
It's
history.
not.
What
It's
school
not.
you went
I
to?
never
It's
took
not.
Just don't pay
geography.
attention.
Listen,
I
Even when I
never
came here in
took
11th and 12th grade, no.
is math, spelling, grammar, all these
Obviously,
things
yes.
They're important, yes, but let's say when it comes to math, it gets to like topics like algebra
you
2,
don't-
But
like,
even
you don't-
English is
not?
kind of
Ladies,
messed
we're
up.
we didn't ask you guys rocket science questions.
Exactly, I know.
We asked you guys basic
A country
geography
in
questions.
Central America.
Yeah,
and,
but
we
I-
and we only asked for one.
I just doubted myself.
Nah, you
And,
just ain't know, bruh.
Oh
That's
my
it. You
goodness.
just did not know no countries.
No,
It's okay to
I-
not know some stuff. Don't sit up here and be like, oh, you
Okay,
just
bro,
know
for
it
real.
all.
Okay,
You're
ladies,
just
ladies.
acting like I'm
Here-
fucking
ladies.
stupid, but I'm not.
Okay.
I just
Say
simply
he
didn't
said
learn
that.
it well. I didn't learn it well. I doubted myself when I was gonna say. That's why I said Venezuela and
Into the
Puerto
mic,
Rico.
please. Into the mic.
I said Venezuela and then Puerto Rico. I
Correct.
just doubted myself. That's it. There's external factors that can make me answer that question wrong. It doesn't mean that I'm stupid.
Okay. So
I agree. I agree.
So with
Not
that,
saying you're
listen,
stupid.
back to my original question. If women are offering less now and men are still required to still offer the same, right?
No.
Yes, we are.
I mean, just
Listen, as a man, I still have to provide. I have to
Yes.
protect.
Yes.
I still have to be the masculine guy, the one who's taking care of all the business. And women are not. Women nowadays don't even want to be mothers.
That's true.
Okay, women nowadays don't want to stay at home and build a home anymore. They want to be out there working.
Don't want to cook.
They want to be
girl.
boss babes. They want to be
don't
as. I'm sorry.
we don't need to be.
I'm not telling you need to be. I'm telling you that in society, this is the way that we're going. So women are offering less nowadays, and men are still required to offer the same. It's a very unfair society.
I feel like women are just trying to like go up to like what men are doing, not really, but like
Just so we're not downplayed this way, because the same way you're saying that we don't bring so much to the table as in like providing, I feel like women are just trying to provide to prove you wrong.
Okay, but what does that get you?
What does that get you? Yeah, maybe not
Listen,
a lot
hold
of
on. Let me ask you something. This is directly to you. Let's say that you want to prove to me that you can make $100,000.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. You go out there, you work hard, maybe 6 days a week. You're working 80 hours a week.
But you don't have to. There's a lot of women who also
Let me
own
finish.
businesses.
Let me finish. Let's say you do make 100,000 a year. What do you prove to me? I don't care. I don't care if you make 100. You're not attractive to me because you make 100,000. You're maybe attracted to a guy who's living with his mom or something, someone that can leech off of you. But to me, you're not attractive.
True.
So why are you trying to be like men?
I
So
understand.
just to prove that you can be men or like men.
But not everything is for you guys though. Like maybe some women just want to feel like successful. They just want to have the money for themselves because sometimes you're not gonna. Maybe you just.
What's your
won't
problem with
come
speaking into the
across-
mic?
Sorry, you sometimes maybe you won't come across a man who would want to provide for you. What are you gonna do during that time? You're gonna have to provide for yourself.
Why would you be with that man?
You won't. What if you're with nobody? Who's gonna provide you?
See, your
for you?
argument's falling down right there. You just said that. What if you're with a guy that doesn't want to provide for you?
No.
You
So
said that.
okay,
Yeah, I
well,
don't,
I
listen,
meant
your arguments sometimes don't make sense to me because you're on one you're saying
because I
what
don't
if
finish explaining myself.
because it doesn't make sense. You're
Yeah,
saying what if you're with a guy that doesn't want to provide for you, and then on the other hand you're like, well, no, you're not with a guy at all.
No, if you're with a guy that doesn't want to provide for you, you're gonna break up with him. Once you break up with him, you'll have no one to provide for you.
Okay,
that's what I meant by that.
Why would you get in a relationship with him?
Okay,
knowing
I know, and
he
I
doesn't
understand
provide
that's
for you?
on the woman's fault. I'm not saying it's a male's fault.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that women are gonna have to provide for themselves at some point.
True.
So not
Yeah.
everything, not all the time is to prove to guys Not all the time. Some women just want to live lavish. They don't have anybody to provide it for themselves. So so they do it for themselves.
Okay,
And
I understand what you're
it's
saying.
better than hearing a man say you wouldn't have had this without me.
Exactly.
It's way
I
better than
have
hearing
no
that.
problem with women working. I have a problem when you don't do your roles first.
No,
as a
yeah,
woman,
and I
then
agree. I
You
agree.
go trying to become a businesswoman, you're trying to be a boss babe, and then you get all these masculine traits, and then you bring back that to the house.
And then,
Can I ask you ladies a question? What feels better? You buying something for yourself or having the guy that you love and care for buy it for you?
The guy that okay, but
The
no,
second-
you're right.
the
You're
second
right.
one.
Just be honest.
The second one, 100%.
Okay.
However, if you don't, okay, obviously, let's say you're already into a relationship, the guy is just starting to be weird. You're thinking about breaking up with him, but you still love him, so you don't want to completely break it off. You believe there's hope, whatever. So, what are you supposed to do in that situation?
Okay.
Break up with him.
Okay, first of all, let me get to the super chat. L Taylor says, "Preach, L's." Okay, shout out to
Hi,
L Taylor. Here's what I'll say, ladies. It is absolutely the guy that left, that got kicked out, or whatever he did. He was talking about the fact that women should not have accountability.
That's not true.
Okay. Now, I think you should have accountability. You guys are mature. You guys are grown. You guys should have accountability. You guys have the choice to give a guy an opportunity to court you and date you.
Correct.
That is your choice. And with your choice, that means that you have accountability of that choice. So if you're selecting a guy that eventually, let's say in the beginning he was providing, but a year later he wasn't, I still think that you chose the wrong guy.
No,
I get what you're
agree.
saying. Even like, let's say he lost his job and he just couldn't provide anymore. It's still his job as a man to go get another job.
Yeah.
Right. So what you do is, if you vet the guy long enough, let's say, I think the worst mistake that women do is that you guys give your bodies up way too easy.
Oh yeah, I agree to that.
If you
Women do that.
guys give up
I have
sex,
one
wait,
body.
can I finish? If you guys remember, overwhelmingly in general, not just you.
Mm-hmm.
So if women are giving up their sex, their bodies easily, men lose respect for you.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, if you make a guy wait for a year, that guy's gonna have a lot of respect for you.
Yeah, because he's gonna be doing anything possible to try to.
He's
get
gonna have a lot of respect for you. And in that year, you took enough time to vet this guy. You got to see how he deals with his failures, how he deals with angry situations, right? Like when he's upset, how he deals with happy situations, how he deals with his finances, his family. His family is a big indicator of the type of guy that he's gonna be.
Mhm.
How he treats women, right? So think about that for a second. You can't really vet a guy in a month. You can't even vet him in 2 months. You can't vet him in 4 months, I would say.
Mhm.
It takes at least a year, in my honest opinion, to know the type of guy that you're with.
Mhm.
So even if you're with a guy for over a year, 2 years, and all of a sudden, you know, he stops, he usually probably shows you who he is within the first 5 to 8 months, I would say. Okay, so it still comes down to you vetting the guy. But in today's society, you guys are pushed the TikTok shit real quick. Who's next? Who's next? I broke up with my man. Who's next? Who's waiting? Who's in the, again, not you specifically. I'm saying in general.
Some women
right?
don't take time.
Women break up. Women break up with men. They have 3 guys waiting in the DMs. Who's next? Who's the next guy?
But that's
Whole
they don't
phase.
respect themselves. Yeah, like you said, whole phase.
Okay. So
Which is
so
true.
whose fault is it if women don't respect themselves?
Women.
The women, you choose
Of
to
course.
respect
Well,
yourself.
and your mama.
I
Because why you
agree.
ain't learn that at home?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, cool. Listen, man, shout out to you guys. Okay, this has been a crazy ass panel. Honestly, a lot of shit happened. A lot of shit happened in this show that I honestly haven't seen happen before. It's definitely something that me and my team are gonna, we're gonna learn from. We're gonna watch this over. We're gonna take some stuff from this show. We're gonna definitely improve and progress from this. Before we get out of here, I want to get your honest opinion on the show. Thoughts on the show? Go ahead.
It was very diverse. I loved it. The argument, well, it was the different arguments. Yeah, it was some nice topics out there. It was nice. It was a nice show.
Okay, cool.
I come back.
And this was your first time being on a podcast?
Definitely was my first time.
Okay. Shout out to you for coming.
Thank you.
And shout out to you for doing a phone call too. Yeah, I mean,
I gotta pay for that.
Yeah, when you get out of this here, that's gonna be an interesting conversation.
So be like, yo, where you at? I was outside for like 30 minutes.
That guy, he's at your house right now. He's waiting for you.
He found a
outside
way.
your
He found a way.
house. Yeah. So one of his boys sold him some money. He's got.
Nah, he gonna be like, I was joking. What?
Okay, real quick, thoughts on the show. Go ahead.
That I feel like I've learned like a lot of things Like, and I just like, you know, just liked it. It just taught me a lot.
You
of
honestly were real quiet this show,
Yeah.
and actually, to be honest, men appreciate that.
Facts.
Men appreciate women that can speak when they're supposed to speak. Like, we don't like women that just talk. Women love to talk, okay? But if you can be feminine and learn when to speak, that's very attractive, I would say, to most men. Shout out to you, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, what about you? Thoughts on the show?
Well, I thought it was very controversial, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, I feel like we learned a lot from each other's point of view. Even though we disagreed, we learned to agree at the end of the day.
Okay.
So I guess we both like both sides and like genders. Like, we learned a lot about each other.
Okay.
Very educating, I guess.
Okay, cool. And you learned what Central America was today. Shout out to you. Okay. What about you? Thoughts on the show?
I liked it. I liked how we each like voiced our opinions and everything, and how for the most part we respected each other. I like what that is.
Okay. Shout out to you. You also were very feminine in this show. I'm telling you, the way that a woman conducts herself speaks volumes.
Speaks like, wait, are any of y'all in a relationship?
No.
Speaks volumes.
Damn,
I
why
mean-
you make that face?
I mean,
Shit, do
I
it.
was in a relationship for 9 months, but I was the one who broke up with him.
Okay.
Okay. What about you? Honest thoughts on the show. Go ahead.
I really liked it. It was really entertaining. I had fun doing it. I had fun. Like, I feel like I can say my opinion and like you guys will respect that, which I fuck with. And yeah.
Okay. Shout out to you. Thanks. Honest thoughts on the show. Go ahead.
Nah, for sure. This shit was raw. Like, what you call it? How we can sit down and have like a genuine debate, you feel me, and hear everybody out, other than what happened with old buddy, you feel me? like for the most part, it was cool. Like, this
Who
was
was your
different
friend?
experience. Hell no. It was a cool experience though, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I honestly want to see what Wendy's does with that dude.
Yeah.
I know you're watching that shit right now.
That game,
You make them look bad, bro.
yeah, that was a
You make them
terrible
look
rap.
bad.
Terrible rap.
Yeah, man. Listen, personally, I don't have anything against the guy. I just think, you know, I think also that's a problem. It's like, if you guys, man, we progressed. We've come a long way. Like, man, if you guys knew me like 4 or 5 weeks ago, it was a whole different person. Okay. So I've come a long way, and I think it's definitely helped the show. But it's really weird, you know, to have someone come on here and disrespect pretty much the whole panel,
Everyone.
and then literally be like, you're inexperienced, you have no experience, you don't have kids,
Shit with the kids.
It was the kid thing in the relationship.
Wait, how many kids do you have?
I have one.
Okay, cool. How many kids do you have? Okay, cool. So that's exactly like it's crazy to me. Okay, real quick. Thoughts on the show. Go ahead.
I want to say that I learned that from you guys, over watching you guys grow. It shows that hard work gets you far, because you guys do this 5 days a week, and it's W Podcast. It's always a pleasure to be here, bro.
Thanks to you, bro. Yeah, we do this 5 days a week. I don't know too many podcasts that work every single day the way we do. Every single day, no excuses, bro.
Yeah, really no excuses.
It's tough, man. But we do it for you guys, and we appreciate you guys watching, man. We appreciate the panel. What about you, brother? Thoughts on the show? Go ahead.
It's like last time. I like how it's like nothing scripted. It's like your thoughts. What people think they're gonna say. The only thing I wanted to do is I don't know his name. The dude that was sitting here.
Oh, Arthur.
Yeah, I talked to him for a little bit outside, and I wanted to hear him talk more because he sounded like a smart ass.
Yeah, he sounded like he knew what
I
was
wanted
going
this
on.
nigga to stop talking, not you. But this guy to talk.
No, I saw you were trying to apply some little pressure on him.
Bro, because he kept putting his hand in my face. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
He kept on pointing and shit. He went.
Yeah, shout out to Arthur, man. Arthur's a really cool guy, and he's definitely a guy that's up there. I would say that. Okay. Shout out to you too, bro. I see how you handle yourself. I would say that being next to a guy like the Wendy's guy, I see. Here's the thing. For men, anytime you have your hand in anyone's face or near anyone's body, as a man, we see that as confrontational.
Yep.
Right? Like we don't like that. We like, bro, why are your hands in my face? You know what I mean? Because like even if he accidentally hits me, it's a problem now. Because you shouldn't have had your hands in my face. You know, so, and this is why I say that with men, that's the first time a guy has ever been kicked out of here.
Yo, you know how much restraint it took me, bro? I decided to turn it into like a joke. I was like,
He was annoying. I can see why his baby mama broke up.
I wanted to ask him if he was still with her.
He said why, because he said he was like
He
I don't
said
want
he was in a situationship or something.
Nah, but he said the baby mama broke up with him. I don't want to call him a bitch, but he
Oh
said it was
yeah, because
bad.
he was that's
He
kind
said it
of
was
how he
that.
said.
This,
Yeah.
this is to show everybody that's watching, if you're young, that you really don't take nothing to be successful in these days, bro.
Not these days.
Like these days, and once you
Yeah.
have a brain piece and talent, bro, you could be successful.
Like, who knew if you got?
You
if
don't even need talent. You just need hard work.
Yep.
He
just talks shit
always
about
pays off.
Yeah,
He
really
runs
goes
into
in McDonald's, talk
McDonald's.
shit.
How's that hard work?
Hey, yo, I'm not knocking, by the way. Hold
listen,
on, yo, 'cause-
W.
yo,
No,
that's
that's
fire.
fire.
Yeah,
Listen,
don't get me wrong.
At the end of the day, what he does, I haven't seen anyone else do it.
Yeah.
So shout out to him.
Yeah, exactly.
W.
I would listen.
I almost gotta look at some of his.
I gotta
videos.
give him respect.
No,
for
I
that.
mean, pretty funny.
I see.
Yo, to get sponsored by someone
Yes.
like Wendy's,
Yes.
so he had to
That's crazy.
put dedication and hard
Yes.
work
Yeah.
into what he was doing.
He's not a dumb guy.
Yeah, he's not.
And shout out to him. I've never seen his content. I actually will after this.
Yeah.
After this show, I will look into it. I will say this though, I don't have anything against him. I just think also like, bro, we're gonna treat you the way you treat us.
Yeah.
And that goes for any
It's not
guy.
about respect.
That goes for any guy that comes to this door.
Mm-hmm.
For any guy that's, and I don't know what's going on with Jules. She's in the back laughing super hard.
Somebody said don't take
Speaking
it.
to the mic.
It's because Josh was like the lesson of the night. Don't take advice from a dude wearing Wendy's uniform.
Okay. All right.
Oh, that's
Listen,
so
to be
cute.
fair, like I said, and I'm really big on not talking about people behind their backs. That's really big. Like me and him were outside by ourselves. Whatever I had to say, I said it in front of him. You know, granted, you know, in the heat of the moment, you know, you may not be thinking logically.
Mhm.
You're ready to go. But I would say this: if he ever has anything he wants to get off his chest, he can. My Instagram's open. You know what I mean? So. At the end of the day, nothing really against him besides the fact that he came on here being disrespectful. Other than that, I don't know the guy. Honestly, I wish him success. You know, whatever he does out there, I wish him success. It's just, you know, it was a weird situation tonight. Shout out to you guys, man. We appreciate you guys for coming tonight. This was actually a pretty cool panel. Shout out to the chat, man. We appreciate you guys rocking with us. You guys can be doing anything. It's over 100 of you guys in here. Make sure you guys like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you guys want to come to the party, man, it's on Saturday. Let us know. Go ahead and DM us.
Yes, I apologize for being on my phone, by the way. I was paying for the yachts.
Okay. So with that being said, guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the nighttime show, man. Peace.
Peace.
Oh no.
I would have touched you with a fucking stick.
My brother,